Live. What's up, everybody? Back with Truth Does Not Exist. I'm gonna be making another video. Hold on, camera. Maybe I should have done this, changed the camera before I went live. Anyways, so I'm gonna be making a response. So if you haven't watched my last video, that I made a video on Universal Mother's video. I'll pull up the video. But I made a video. Where's my video? Here it is. My last video. So anyways, it was an hour video. But anyway, she made a response to the video. So that's what I'm gonna be making a video on.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back once again to the channel. We have a little bit of we actually have some free time today, which is why you will be seeing more than one video pop up in a short time frame, usually
Hold on.
of what we see.
There we
And
go.
actually really excited to discuss a little bit of time this morning, but we were actually really excited to discuss this topic. And the reason why is because of the bigger picture of what we see. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And we're going to pull up a video. We received two comments the other day, yesterday actually, and they were from this individual right here. It is the channel you see up on the screen, Truth Does Not Exist Too. It's this guy right here, this young kid right here. And we got two responses, waiting for your response to my video. And we have never seen this kid before. We've never interacted with him unless he's had another channel at some point under a different name. We've never interacted with this kid. We've never seen him before. So when we got this and we pulled it up, we were a little bit surprised that what we have shared, it was very endearing to us that what we have shared has a trickle effect and it resonates, or at least.
So hold on. I think I'm gonna show like just a part of my video. Let's see, because I have to go after the news. God damn, now I don't remember what part I was gonna I need. This video kind of shows a lot of stuff that I before. Okay, here we go. Type of video that I usually make. I'm gonna make a video about this video. This isn't the type of video that I usually make. I probably actually have never made this kind of video before. But I'm gonna make it anyway because this video kind of shows a lot of stuff that I disagree with, kind of in one video. So I said it's a lot of stuff that I disagree with. Well, that's not totally probably the wording that I should have used. It's a lot of popular views that I disagree with. That's the road. That's the what I meant to say. Because I mean, anybody can say stuff I disagree with, but I don't care. You know, the problem is that it's popular. So that's I just wanted to say that.
Impacts others, even if they disagree with the topic, as this video clearly disagrees. It is the old, very old arguments that have existed since time, before time was time. It is the battle of young versus old.
Well, I don't think that it should be young versus old. It's just smart versus stupid. I mean, well, she said that she says that she only watched like 10 minutes of my video. So, I mean, you know, I probably said that later on in the video. I mean, the video's an hour long. I said a lot of stuff, obviously. But something else that I wanted to say, because she said, this is something else that she said in the other video that I disagreed with. She said that, that the reason why things were so shitty is because the elders don't pass down their wisdom, and it's I'm quoting her, by the way, and it's the young retards that run everything, and that's why everything is so messed up. That's not right at all. Things are messed up because things are run by the elites, not young people or old people or anybody. It's run by the elites. That's who runs things, you know. And anyways, something else, you know, the older generation, I mean, these elites have been around for hundreds of years. I mean, it's like the older generation doesn't have any knowledge to pass on because they've just been brainwashed just like the young generation, you know. They've just been brainwashed with different bullshit. I mean, you know, that's what it is.
This was, uh, this meant a lot to us, everyone, and this youngster does not agree with us, and we very much respected the difference in perspective. And why is that? Because we only watched the first 10 minutes of the video and we stopped. And we're actually going to read the comment we left for this individual. Because what we see is this individual is not wrong from their perspective. However, basically, is what we got in the first 10 minutes of why he disagrees with our perspective. And from a young person's perspective, we very much understand what they see. So in this case, what we see coming from this perspective isn't necessarily wrong. It is just a very young perspective that has a lot of pieces that are not there yet. So let's read the comment and then we'll kind of go into our thoughts a little more on this. We posted 2 comments, and people are welcome to pause the video, take a moment to read them if they'd like. Um, so you want to pause for a second, and then we will continue. But this is the comment we really want to.
Also, a lot of people agree. I mean, everybody pretty much agreed with my video, like kind of unanimously, and most of my audience is not like people my age. I mean, I have Rosie in the chat. She's my age, but like most of my audience is not my age. Most of my audience is older than me. They're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, pretty much, and they watch my video, or 20s. I mean, it's kind of pretty much everybody. I think pretty much all ages watch my videos, because I've gotten people that are in their 60s and stuff watching my videos. So I mean, it's everybody. Nobody disagreed with me. Everybody liked my video. So I mean, my dad watched my video. He liked my video. He's like 47. And today, there's like some dumb old person, and he said like it making fun of this lady. He said, "Oh, there's a wisdom of the elders for you," and he's probably around this lady's age. This lady's probably like in her 40s, maybe early 50s, but she doesn't really look like she's in her 50s. But yeah, I mean, it's not. I didn't make this video and it's like some young person thing. No, people agree with me on this stuff. People know that I'm right.
Focus on. So we're going to read it really quick and then continue. We are going to stop at the 10-minute mark, and we are not going to provide any more responses. We are going to part with this final thought. You are young, and we cannot provide a response that will offer what you truly need. You have a curious mind.
So we have this idiot in the chat. He left other comments, but Google deleted them. No, I didn't. So I didn't delete any comments. Okay, YouTube deletes comments. I don't appreciate you doing these stupid videos. You owe an apology to her? No, I don't owe an apology to anybody. I was right. You owe an apology for being a moron. What do you mean stupid videos? If you don't like it, why don't you try and disprove what I'm saying, you idiot? That's what I'd like to do. Why don't you try and disprove what I'm saying? Keep talking shit. I'm talking shit. Make a fucking video disproving it, you moron. How about that? If I'm so wrong and whatever, then fucking tell me how I'm wrong.
And it is a very good thing to see. However, being young, there is much projection from an internal bias which is natural in young souls. It is that fight all young souls have. It is just not focused yet, and it can sometimes get.
Wait, you guys are deleting him. No, let him, leave him. Leave him, let him, don't hide him. Let him respond. I want to see what the retard has to say. I want to see what the idiot has to say. I want to see what this moron has to say,
Get misdirected. This is perfectly okay, as life will reveal those missing pieces in a way we cannot. We're actually going to stop, pause this, take a moment, everyone, to read this. The reason why we posted this response is what we see very clearly is what this individual is truly seeking is not something we can offer. What this individual.
So the reason I made the video is because I just, I thought that it needed to be made. It's not really like, that's what I want to do. When I see something that needs to be said or whatever, then I do, and that's what I did. I saw this, watched her video, and I was like, well, this needs to be acknowledged because I don't see anybody else acknowledging it. So I made my video acknowledging it. That was why I made the video. That was my motivation for making the video.
Is seeking is something only life and experience is going to teach. Those who resonate with our message resonate with it because they understand experience is the door which leads to wisdom. Now, there was something in the first 10 minutes this individual said that we wanted to address. And he said, experience isn't necessary to lead to wisdom. And he gave an example of you don't need to, if everyone else is jumping off a bridge, you don't have to go jump off the bridge and experience that to know what it is. That's a very young thought, but it's very misguided. Experience doesn't mean you have to go do something. Experience shows you that when you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. So common sense leads you to the conclusion that he was expressing that you don't need to jump.
So again, with the changing the definition of things, this is the definition for experience: practical contact with and observation of facts or events. Well, I guess that's kind of but I mean, practical contact with, I mean, that's, practical contact with, I mean, that's basically, going, here it is, encounter and undergo an event or occurrence, experiencing it.
Off the bridge to experience what the fall is like. So that's why we say what he sees isn't wrong, everyone, because he made a valid point. You don't need to jump off the bridge to experience the hit at the bottom. You know that shit's going to hurt, but life's previous experiences have shown you when you do stupid things, you end up getting stupid results. So his points that he made in the first 10 minutes, we didn't see as wrong. We just see them as being very young. And there's a lot of pieces that...
Well, I mean, honestly, that's not really much of an argument. I mean, saying that I'm young doesn't really, that's not a real, doesn't say anything,
He has not been able to fill into the larger image because he has not gained life experience yet. And that's not a bad thing, everyone. And we clarified in here that we're not going to dislike his video. We're not going to discourage it because the curious mind is something we very much encourage in others. And if this individual ever wants to sit down, wants to talk, has questions, would like us to elaborate, we will happily sit down with this individual and speak with him on a more in-depth level. But at the same time, we're not here to prove a point. This is a point we can't prove to anyone. This is a lesson that only life can show others. So there's nothing to argue about. And what we understand is he has seen one side of the coin, the young side. We have seen both, the young and the old. And so we understand being on that side of the coin at one time where he's at. And we don't fault him for that. We all thought we knew everything at that stage. We all thought we were impervious at that stage. We all had a sense of self-validation at that age. And it's the exploratory age. It's the age where we question everything. And we are living at 90 miles an hour with our hair on fire, excited to experience everything. But as we get older and we've been through those experiences, we also understand that it's a young person's game and it's not one older souls live because we have grown to another part of life where new lessons are conveyed. Like this youngster, like when we were talking about experience, we were talking about how life is our greatest teacher. And we said, for example, about why experience is key. And we said, we own 2 companies. Now, do you think for 1 second we should listen to any advice you have to offer about being successful and running a C corporation or a sole proprietorship? Do you think we would ask you about 941s, UTC 6s, minute meeting reports, QuickBooks, 1099s, expense reports, or anything else pertaining?
By the way, if you don't know what all the documents that she's saying, this is basically all taxes, okay? taxes, taxes, taxes. Okay. 1099 is a report from the IRS. This is all. And she says, oh well, we wouldn't ask you. It's like, well, maybe you wouldn't ask me, but it doesn't mean that I don't know about that stuff. I've been, interested in companies ever since I was a child. When I was 10 years old, I wanted to make a franchise lemonade stand. You know, why did it do that? I hate it when it does that. You know, um, I've been interested in running companies ever since I was a little kid, Okay. When I was 10 years old, you know, I invented, okay, no, well, that's not what I should say. Um, do you think that a military scientist would ask a 10-year-old, right? This is how old I was. You think a military scientist would ask a 10-year-old on how to build a portable plasma laser rifle weapon, right? Do you think anybody would ask a 10-year-old about that? No, nobody would ask a 10-year-old about that. But you see, if they asked this 10-year-old about that, well, they would have actually learned how to build that, and they would have probably actually learned how to build a portable version of a large weapon that's super powerful, making it even more powerful because I came up with a new design for it. Okay, I was 10 years old when I invented a new electro laser. 10. And it works. The design works. The design is still, relevant. I was 10 years old, a child, okay? A child, and I was designing this kind of stuff. So, the whole, oh, well, I wouldn't ask this person. Like, well, it doesn't matter whether you would ask them or not. It doesn't matter, whether you would ask them doesn't mean that they know something about that, And she also says about, do you think we would ask for advice about being a mom or parenting? Well, I know a lot of psychology. I know the fails of my parents, or probably more parent, but, I'm great with kids. Kids like me. Kids, I know how to be around kids. Kids have no problem with me. They like being around me. They, I treat them well. I don't have problems with them, small children. Animals don't like me, but, children like me. And I know how to deal with them, and I know how to, deal with discipline and all that stuff. And guess what? You know what? Most parents don't know how to do that. I'm not even a parent. I don't have siblings. I don't have any of that, So, whether you would ask me, whether somebody would ask me about these things, doesn't mean that I don't know about them. It just means that you wouldn't ask me because, oh, well, he's 16 or whatever. It doesn't matter how old you say I am. It doesn't matter. Whether you would ask me or not is not proof that you're right. All you're saying is that there's a dumb stereotype, because that's what it is, saying, oh, well, an adult wouldn't ask you about those things. Yeah, an adult wouldn't ask me about those things, but guess what? That doesn't mean anything. Adults are idiots. Well, not adults. People are idiots. So it doesn't matter whether they would, they're too proud to ask me or whatever. That's not a point. That doesn't prove that you're right. You're just saying that what your opinion is popular. That's it. That's all you're saying. You're not saying that you're right. You're just saying, oh, well, other people have the same view, that doesn't prove you're right. People are idiots. People have stupid views,
Meaning to running a company. Do you think we would ask you for any advice about being a mom or parenting when we have two kids who are 23 and 16? No, it isn't insulting. You just hold no understanding of value to offer.
Natalie says, small children like people who treat them with respect. Most parents do not know how to discipline correctly. That's totally right. Yeah, it's true. Children, you have to, in a way, like, you have to treat them almost like an adult, in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because, people just think of children, oh, whatever, children. But that's not really how you treat children. You kind of treat them, like she said, with respect. You don't just do, do this, oh, I'm the adult. Do it because I said, that's not how to raise a kid. Most people raise kids that way because they're idiots. But that's not how you raise a kid. Natalie has it totally on point. I don't know if she has kids or not, though.
As you hold no experience in that area. Now, on the other hand, we would be
wrong.
happy to listen to you share your knowledge about how to make a YouTube video because your skills far exceed ours, as you see by our videos. And we don't say this in any way to be rude, everyone, or in any way to be disrespectful. But it is what life shows you as you live it. And through experience, you truly gain the wisdom and understanding that there's nothing to combat. There's nothing to be mad. There's nothing to argue over. This is just a lesson that we cannot convey to others. So in response, there is really nothing for us to respond with because in the first 10 minutes what we saw is what he truly is seeking, what he needs within his soul isn't something we can provide.
So I mean, she only made a 10-minute video. I mean, she only made a video based on 10 minutes of what I did. I mean, it's an hour and 7 minutes. This is all about that video. You know, this is only the video I showed was only 14 minutes long. So you know, it was like 50 minutes of just me talking. It was just me, you know. So it's like she only went 10 minutes in. That's nothing. I said a ton of stuff in that video, and it was all response to her video.
We can help make understanding of those pieces that people have already acquired, but we can't.
Natalie says that she helps parents with their children, usually children with autism. Okay, I have no children. Irony. Yeah. Well, you work with children, so I mean, you know, that's, you know, if someone wants to say anything, you don't have experience, whatever. Well, you work with children, that's your job. In fact, you probably have more experience. Well, obviously, you have more experience than most parents, and smarter than most parents. You know, you're around kids all day. You're dealing with children all day, so you have to figure out how to deal with children.
Give them the pieces they have yet to experience.
Jay with open eyes says young Iron Man. That's pretty funny. You have no idea how many people have given me that nickname. You know, in the neighborhood, my nickname was Mr. Stark, and everybody would just say, "Hey, Mr. Stark," that was my name. Other people, same thing. Like in this, I think Bryson said that he was like, "Oh, you're like Mr. Stark." And now Jay with open eyes. That's pretty funny. Everybody always says that. I didn't get it until I watched the movies, because like people said that, and I didn't know, and then I watched it and I got it. Pretty funny.
Experience is the only way.
So idiot in the chat says, you owe me an apology. No, I don't owe you an apology. Again, show me how I'm wrong. If you think I'm so fucking wrong, show me how I'm wrong, idiot.
Those lessons are acquired and understood. So when we look at situations like this, everyone, first, it meant a lot to us in a very endearing and humbling way that what we are sharing is getting out to.
He says, you don't know me to say I'm a moron. I do, actually. Your idiot comments show that you're a moron, you know?
Others in very indirect ways. And what we do, it's the power of 10. What we share with one person will affect 10 others in a way we do not see. And this is a clear example of that. We understand the trickle effect, but at the same time to see it lived and to see that someone we've never interacted with has been affected by something we've done. And when we understand that that plays a factor, we also are conscious of what we do because of how it may affect others, even in a way we don't see. And so this was actually a good lesson. And what this individual may not see is he is actually a part of us being able to convey this lesson through our interactions. And whether he realizes it or not, what he has done will, in response, affect others in an indirect way he may not perceive. And so this is a collaborative interaction. And existence is truly collaborative, and it is a collective effort. That's why we utilize we instead of I when we speak, because we are all a part of the same whole, everyone. We are truly not individual, isolated, or separated from the whole. We are a part of this bigger whole, as it is a part of us. So we should be careful of that relationship. We should take care of that relationship. And
I'm going to skip some of the stuff that she's saying because she's kind of repeating herself here.
Because it's a very nugget of truth that we can share with others. That vibrance, that I'm going to prove myself to the world. And it's a good thing to see everyone in our position and what we speak. And we prove what you speak. You have to let other methods reveal those truths for others to experience.
He says he explained it to me. I have a selective hearing. No, no, I don't, you moron. I don't have selective hearing. You didn't explain shit, you idiot.
And we're not going to get mad at this. We're not going to get upset because someone challenges what we share. We're very comfortable in our understanding. And being comfortable in that also means you
Well, things are about to get pretty uncomfortable.
can argue all sides of the argument and you play devil's advocate to yourself. And that's the only way you can truly understand something is by playing your own devil's advocate and being on both sides of the coin. We understand that side very much. And it's that need to prove oneself and to make sense of our existence. And it's that place of finding yourself. And it's really seen more in you than anywhere else. And so we very much encourage this curiosity and this questioning of things. And but we can't get mad at it. We find it very endearing and very it's why we do everything we do. And it very much completes the purpose we serve, for lack of a better term. So, with that being said, everyone,
I told you you're attacking a friend for no reason. That's not showing that I'm wrong. That's not saying anything. What the fuck are you talking about, you idiot?
until next time, with love, and we will speak to you all again soon.
Okay, well that's the end of the video. But anyways, that's the response. Um, I am gonna make my this video short. I guess since she obviously doesn't like watching. Well, I mean, she just might not have the time for watching longer videos. But I mean, not really a real. Well, it's not that it's not a real response. It's that she didn't say that I was wrong about anything. That's it. An idiot in the chat. Oh, she's been with us for years. Well, that doesn't really fucking matter. QAnon's been with us for years. Okay, that's not relevant. Okay, Joseph Aquaviva had been with us for years. Okay, he's an idiot. Truth does not exist has been chilling for years. Well, I've only been here like a year and a half, but idiot obviously doesn't know real arguments. To a degree it matters, and older people need to understand that talking to young people. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read his. Did y'all read and understand what I just said about the development of our prefrontal cortex? Not developed after age 25. It plays an important role in our impulses, cognition, planning. So to a degree it matters, and older people need to understand that talking to young people. Well, I mean, the thing is that, I mean, it's like, I feel like all this is a misunderstanding between you. I mean, the thing is that, I mean, what I've noticed is that you just, it's not, my thing is that, you just don't judge people based on, oh, well, they're young, oh, well, they're old. When I made the video about this lady, I didn't say, oh, well, she's old, so she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's old, she's out of touch, or, whatever. I don't say that. I don't care about that. That's irrelevant to me. I'm not going to come here and make a video based on whether someone's old or young or black or white or any of that. I don't care about that. That's not what I matter. The only thing that matters is what they're saying, and that's it. And what she's saying is wrong. So, of course, I'm going to be saying something negative about it. That's just what it is. That's it. I don't care who's saying what. If it's wrong, then I'm going to say that it's wrong. And that's it. I'm going to call spades spades. You don't need to be, in your 50s or whatever to see the forest for the trees. You don't. And you don't. Yes, I agree. That wasn't my point. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, just saying stuff for the video. I left for 5 to 10 minutes, came back, and she's still saying the same shit. No, the video ended, Jay. I I just don't appreciate unnecessary slander. It's not slander. I'm showing the video what she's saying, and I'm disproving it. How is that slander, idiot? Okay, it is cool. I really don't care. I'll just listen. Okay. So I mean, that's my thing here, and my motivation for making the video is that my motivation for making the video is that when something's wrong, when something needs to be said about something, that's it. I was in your position too. I'm just speaking out of experience, not taking sides here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't disagree with you. With what you're saying. Yeah, obviously, yeah, there is development in the brain to a certain age. Keep in mind though that it is different, like for every person, especially based on what they eat, stuff like that. So development is different. So some people develop faster, obviously, than other people. You basically called me a moron and an idiot, and you're wrong. That doesn't seem. I mean, doesn't seem that I'm wrong. You can't post a real response. You're not giving any arguments. You just post bullshit. Oh, you're slandering. I'm not slandering anything. So anyway, I think that, well, you know what? I think I'll open Discord for you guys. So if you guys want to join Discord and here, let me put the link in the chat to my Discord. Rosie said, "Shut the fuck up." Shut the. Actually, I don't know what FK means, but I can call you worse. That's funny. So I'm gonna open Discord for you guys. So if you guys remember, I don't have a phone number, so you guys can't call in, but you guys can go into Discord. And it does sound better. Be glad truth is I just called you a moron and an idiot because you're acting way worse right now. So if you guys want to join in, I know that Jay likes to join in, and he usually has good stuff to say. So if Jay, you want to join in, or Rosie, you want to join in, you've never joined in. This is gonna be your the first time that you're on a live stream. It's a little live stream if you're nervous. But yeah, guys, go into Discord. Tell me what you guys think. Hold on, let me go into the general channel. But tell me what you guys think. Of whatever I say. So waiting for you guys if you want to come in. I have 9 viewers on this stream. That's actually pretty good. I haven't had that many viewers in a while. I mean, that's not right. I've never had that many viewers on this channel because this is my second channel. So since I guess it's probably because I posted the my stuff everywhere, but yeah, I haven't gotten that many views on this channel before, so I'm glad that people are watching this, or I guess people are interested in this video maybe. So if you guys want to go into Discord, come in, because if nobody wants to go into Discord, I'm just gonna end the live stream because that's kind of all I had to say. And you know what? If Idiot wants to go in Discord, that's fine. The link's right there. Try and prove what I'm saying wrong. William says he's got to re-download it. Well, I mean, if somebody else comes in, then you might get time to download it and go in. If Jay wants to come in. Jay always has good stuff to say, so. Natalie forgot her password. Well, yeah, I can definitely relate to that. So it looks like maybe Rosie will join in. She's on here. And Jay's coming in too. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have two people on here. Jay's in the live stream room. Should I just switch to well, I'm in the general for everybody that's listening. I'm in the general voice channel. There we go. Yeah, I hear you. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Cause you know what, the people on YouTube can't hear you. I'm gonna go and get my Bluetooth speaker so I can put the speaker in the microphone. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna put some music for you guys. This is some album I've been listening to. So if you guys want to listen to this while I do that, because I'm probably not gonna get copyright struck on it, because this is like such a underrated album. It only has like 270 views, so I'm probably not gonna get struck for this.
From where you're standing, everything looks brighter now. I do swim by, the water's running from my eyes. At our ends to it all, wish I could tell you I was winning, but let doctors tell me when I'm wrong. Every judgment went through every chair I sit on. I'm on pause, but everything goes on. Everything goes.
Okay, I'm back. Drop on here's on.
Blood in a haze, king of the rave. Never meant to stop. Stop and let time take over. But we don't know how. No way to sort disorder. No hope to take home tonight. All is lost in your land.
So okay, so I'm back. Can you guys hear me? In Discord?
Yeah.
Oh god fucking damn it. This fucking speaker always does it too goddamn loud. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Can you talk again so I want to get it to the right volume?
Okay.
Okay, so Rosie's here. We were talking yesterday for a while. So what'd you want to say?
I don't know.
How about Jay? Jay, I'm back here. Jay?
I just wanted to know what the video was about. Like, cause I came in late last night. That stream was last night, wasn't it? No, it was the night before it last.
Yeah, night before. Wednesday, I think.
And I just know you were talking about something, but I don't even know what the video was. So I came in late. I just don't know.
Yeah, so well, actually, I don't think either of you watched the video then. But yeah, the video was about you know, she had some other video, some 14-minute video. You know, I'll probably link. Well, I'm not gonna link the video. It's my last video. But I mean, yeah, the video was basically just like saying like that. It's kind of like the thing of like, it's like the popular viewpoint of like, oh well, you know, young people shouldn't have a say in anything. Like, oh, you know, it's like kind of like the adults are talking kind of attitude, which I don't really care for, because you know what,
That's
this is
definitely bullshit.
yeah, and
Like,
you know what were you gonna say?
no, I was just about to say, like, in a lot of cases, it's like, it seems like, especially nowadays, it seems like the younger folks got way more sense than the older people, especially what's going on now. Like, with my channel, like, my videos resonate with a lot of, well, I get, I guess, because I got a lot of subscribers from Zach, so I guess I get a lot of people that are, like, old, but when I do have videos that, like, blow up, like, independently, like, a lot of new people that get reached, that it resonates more with younger people my age. But better than, like, when I explain this shit to people, it's it resonates more, like, when I explain it to new people who don't know about it already. It resonates more with younger people than it does with older people, and I'm pretty sure that's a big reason is because older people, like, they're more indoctrinated into this system, like, they're more programmed. You know what I'm saying? Younger
They're
people, they still
they're more
feel
like
me.
set in their ways, kind of. I think is the word.
Exactly, and it's like, oh, there's no way that, you know, a 19-year-old could be on here showing information, and that's actually legit. Like, he has to be wrong.
Exactly, and that's part of the attitude too. Is like, oh, I've been around for so long and I haven't figured it out. You know, this is part of the thing. Is that like,
All right.
huh?
No, I was about to say, like, like, when this whole voting shit was going on, it was just like motherfuckers was like was asking me to, like, vote and shit, like a whole bunch of old people, and I was like, no, I'm not voting because it's bullshit. Like, I literally said it was BS.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's just young, you know, he's gonna mature as he gets older. And I'm like, no, it's bullshit. Like, I don't know how you niggas can't see through that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's and you'd think the thing is that like you'd think that somebody who's been around for 80 years or you know however long would be able to see through things because
you'll be able to see through that shit. Like, I've well, I've been alive for, I was born in 2002, so what was that? I've been alive for what the fuck? 2000. There was an election in 2000. Okay, so I've been alive for 4 elections, right? But I didn't actually start paying attention to what was going on until the 2016 election. That was all I needed to see to understand that. Like, I was like 14. I was like 14 in, like, between 8th and 9th grade. I was like, bro, this is bull. Like, how this nigga Donald Trump even get into the building? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Same thing with Joe Biden.
I was 12.
Like,
I was 12 and I thought the same thing. It was I was only I was 12 years old when the Trump election happened. I was like, what the hell is, you know, like this guy's a clown. You know, and I didn't like the other lady either. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, these people, both these people are a joke.
I'm like, it's like they chose the worst two possible candidates. It's just like how it was with this one. It's like they chose the worst candidate from the fucking, as to be the Democrat nominee. And I'm like, this nigga needs, like, bro, this nigga needs to be in a fucking nursing home, bro. Like, what did they got this nigga in the fucking White House? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, when I was 6 years old, I was 6 years old on the 10th anniversary of 9/11. I was 6 years old, right? So when I was 6 years old, I thought it didn't, like, that whole 9/11 9/11 thing made absolutely no sense.
That shit was always weird to me. I was like, how does that shit work out? Like I always, like, bro, I remember being in class, like, on the anniversary, because you know how in school,
yeah,
on the anniversary of 9/11, they'd always do like a big tribute. They, like, your social studies class would play a video.
Well, I was homeschooled when I was, actually, I don't even know if I was in school when I was 6, but I was like homeschooled when I was 6, so I didn't go to school. But you know how they have all the documentaries and all that shit on the 20th anniversary now. You know, they had the same thing when I was 10, and so I watched that. I watched the documentaries with my parents.
Yeah, I just remember being in class. It's always in the back of my head. I'm like, how funny it works out that there's a national emergency on 9/11. Like, is that not, like, I was just always thinking to myself, like, bro, is that not weird to nobody?
Yeah, I thought that was what got me. And when I was 12, that there was the election.
I'm like, how did adults get to this shit?
When I was Oh, Neo the Hacker says, just join. What are we talking about? Oh, so we're kind of talking about like the attitude that older people have, that like, oh, old people are smarter, yeah, the young people don't know anything, that kind of thing. The attitude of like the adults are talking, so young people shouldn't have any input on it. That's what we're, kind of like what we're talking about. So anyways, you know, when I was 12 that the election happened, you know, because people are saying, oh, we need to vote, and oh, we need to vote out, we should need to vote for Hillary and all that stuff, and I was 12 and I knew at the time, I was like, well, all those people are just picked by the Electoral College, which basically is the who picks the president. So I mean, voting kind of doesn't really matter because either way, the Electoral College picks the people. And not only that, since the news leaves out who, the news only shows, you know, these candidates, because remember, other people run for president too, but the news doesn't show those people. They only show
exactly.
Yeah, they just show those.
They show everybody.
Yeah, they show those people.
You never see any independent people running.
Yeah, well, I think who was the guy? There's an Andy No or something that I think was independent. But again, they chose to show him on purpose, though. You know.
That the nigga that Zach said got his what, anal swab? That shit. But that live stream shit, bro.
But yeah, I was 12 at the time, and this is what I was thinking when you know who I was hearing talking about, oh, the election, and we need to vote so we can vote out that oh maybe there's evil and if we just keep voting, then we'll just keep choosing the lesser evil until there's no evil. This was an old person saying this, like in their 60s or 70s, and I just thought it was so stupid. I was 12. I thought it was stupid. I was like, well, I mean, it's not like, you know, you don't. They just every 4 years they just show you candidates, and it's like, oh, here's 2 candidates, pick which one. It's not like, oh, you just keep picking one until there's no evil. It's like, no,
and
it's like
so obvious. Like I just like these people don't have any source of like higher self or like intuition. It's just like it's like they can't tell when they're being fucked with or when something is like clearly intentional. It was like when the whole George Floyd shit happened, like. It was just so clear to me that they were making it a repeat of 2016. They get everybody riled up about racism in the summer, get everybody rioting, and then they tell you to go out and vote when election comes. It was exactly what happened in 2016.
Just like and you know what? It was just like and this is what you think that the old people would realize, right? You'd think that they would remember. You'd think, oh, they've had experience, they would remember, but of course they didn't. I wasn't even alive when Rodney King, when there was a whole Rodney King situation, and I knew when George Floyd happened, I knew it was, oh, well, this is just a repeat of Rodney King again, and the rallying and the protests, and, you know, all this stuff. I wasn't even alive then, you know, when Rodney King happened. That was in the 90s, you know, in 1991 or whatever, or 92. You know, you'd think that people would remember. You'd think that people, but no, they don't, you know.
United States of amnesia.
Exactly. Exactly. So how can you have experience and how can you have wisdom if you just you just let it go and you just keep forgetting it, you know? What use is it?
Because they're fucktards.
Yeah. You know, what use is being old if you can't even remember what happened, you know, a year ago, you know? And please don't say I don't want to say what's going on, you know, the agenda that's going on right now, you know, in the news of a certain disease. I'm not going to say the name. But, you know, it's like people, when that happened, you know, people got this stupid amnesia. They didn't remember what being sick was like. They didn't remember that, you know, you lose your smell and, you know, all this stuff. All the idiots, they just forgot.
That shit always happen when I got a cold.
Yeah. They feel all the same things when they get a cold or a flu, you know, and a flu's shitty. I think that people forgot that too. They forgot how shitty the flu is. You know, I had the flu last week. It was like terrible.
The flu
yeah. I had flu type A.
Well, I don't know anything about types. I don't know what
Well, my doctor said that the flu type A was like the worst. This doctor didn't seem like corrupted because this doctor tested me for the flu and didn't put it down as a COVID case.
Really? Well, why'd you get the test for the flu? I've never gotten the test for that.
because I had no fucking choice. By the
Oh.
time I went to the doctor, I was already feeling better. Well, not completely better, but I was winning against the flu, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like an American thing. It's such an American thing. Like, oh, go to the doctor. Oh, I have the sniffles. Let me go to the doctor. It's like, dude, just stay home and get over it. You know, it's like people have like this whole like reliance on authority. You know, it's like anything happens and oh, talk to your doctor. You know, it's like we have this in our thing. Oh, talk to your doctor. It's like, you know, who gives a fuck what the goddamn doctor has to say? If you have the fucking sniffles, who cares? You get the sniffles, you get over it. You know, do people not know that
I lost
either?
my faith in you. I literally like was like, wow, like when these fucking idiots, when these dumb ass motherfuckers actually went out and bought all the fucking toilet paper because the news said that corona, the news said it might make the toilet paper fell out. I'm like, bro, are you fucking like? How do people like keep falling for this shit? That's it, I don't understand. Well, I obviously not meant to understand this loss, but it's like how it's literally mind.
Yeah, I mean, when that story happened, I thought that was pretty stupid too. And you know, when the whole thing happened, like in the beginning, you know, before I was in the community.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
I gotta mention this too, because then the fact that they came out with like anal swabs too, it's like a joke, like toilet paper, anal swabs. It's like, come on, bro. And then I was explaining this shit to my dad. Like I came to him, I was like, come on, man. Like these people, like they're clearly laughing at us if they're coming out with anal swabs. And then he was like making excuses for it, and I was just like, well, they could have a reason to do it like this. I'm like, bro, no, like they're laughing at you. And then it was the same thing when the Capitol bullshit insurrection happened, and they were like, I'm like, I was, and like he was talking with his girlfriend. They were like talking about like how like how much of a you know, like disgrace it was that the Capitol got, you know, attacked. So all these white people, and I was just trying to get them to understand, like, bro, this is all bullshit.
Did you talk
like,
about how Zach predicted it?
I did too.
You did? What?
Well,
What?
nobody
I want to
knew
hear.
about my channel then.
I want to hear what people have to say about that. You know, I want to hear what people have to say about the prediction.
What prediction?
Zach predicted the Capitol insurrection, which was the thing that the people went and took over the Capitol. He said that the next day that, because you know, on 106. Huh?
No, I was about to say I had said that I had said that shit like a week in advance. I was like right after New Year's.
Yeah,
like 5 days earlier, I was like expect some shit to happen at the Capitol because I knew QAnon equals 61, and that's how the date can be reached 61, and it was 61 days from Joe Biden being announced as president. But even without the number shit, you could just tell because they said that was the day that they had scheduled for Donald Trump's court, and I was like, okay, they probably do something. And in light of that, they probably will do some shit at Capitol.
What my dad noticed.
YouTube took that video down.
Of course. What my dad noticed was so remember with the whole George Floyd thing that there was in Seattle, the riot on Capitol Hill in Seattle. So there's a Capitol Hill riot. So my dad was like, "Oh, well, they're gonna do something in the Capitol. This is like obviously foreshadowing something to happen, you know, in the
and then
on the actual Capitol Hill, you know."
Yeah.
That was like months in advance.
And I remember when that shit happened. I remember like when that shit happened, I got like 3 videos taken down back to back. I had got my first channel strike for making that video saying look out for a Capitol insurrection. And then I went to my second channel. I started a second channel, and then when it happened, I made 2 new videos. No. I did make a whole bunch of new videos. But then I made another video. I was pointing out the whole thing about Ashley Babbitt and Brian D. Sicknick, just explaining how we being mocked. And they took that video down. They were like, "Oh, it's cyberbullying and hate speech," of course. But it just we can't get the joke.
The bullshit. The bullshit cyberbullying charge. They really love to use that one because it kind of like there's like it like they can just say that, you know, like they put that on my QAnon video and adrenochrome video, you know. It's like cyberbullying. Who the fuck could I possibly cyberbully on a video that's about, you know, an organization, and then and then also about a chemical. It's like two things that are literally cyberbully proof, you know?
Yeah, and it's like you can't see that January 6th shit was bullshit. I don't know what to do. It's like I was explaining to people. I was explaining to them. I was like, bro, they literally let these motherfuckers in the front door. They let these motherfuckers in the front. Yo, bro, like, what are they? What? This wasn't no real rebellion. Like, this was obviously something they like. Were real Trump supporters there? Of course, but they let them in the house, bro. Like, they let them in. Like, this is something that they planned to
It was
let happen.
controlled.
Exactly. It's I'm just a false flag, all that shit.
Cause that's
Then
kind
they-
of that's kind of what they do is that like I mean not always, sometimes they'll just fake stuff, but you know, that's what they'll do is that they'll control something, that they'll make something happen, and they'll make actual real people go and protest.
Right.
Like Floyd, you know, it was controlled,
Yeah.
but people
Exactly.
actually
It's
did
saying
go and
that shit.
protest. You know, people were out in the streets doing stuff and
Right.
you know, destroying stuff
But
or
it was
whatever. Even
instigated
though
on
that
purpose.
was incited though, they did incite like the violence and all that stuff for people. You know what they did in New York? They had pallets of bricks in the street
Yeah, I saw that
at the
shit,
time
too.
of George. It's like, you
Like,
know,
it's like you think people would see that and they stop rioting because they be like, okay, this
yeah, it's
obviously
like
something that they
it's like
wanted to do.
they might have well have had a stand with someone having pitchforks and torches half off, you know? Like
it just amazes me how low vibrational.
yeah,
people
it's
are.
like they might as well have left a pallet of pitchforks there, you know? It's just so ridiculous.
Then they make it. It's just. I think it's tired of people making excuses. Like I was like, because when I explained this shit to them, they was like, well, they could just be doing what Martin Luther King did and just showed how irrational they are. And I'm like, no, because they're literally making it seem like they tried their hardest to keep them out. Like they're not. They could have just said that was the case, but no, they're making it seem like they tried their hardest and they came through, which is bullshit. If they were really trying, these motherfuckers looked like they was on a field trip. They had grandmas and wheelchairs being rolled through the hallways. Like this was an obvious joke. And anybody who can't see that shit is blind.
And the guy that in the chat that I was earlier, I was calling him idiot. Well, he changed his outlook on stuff, and now he's agreeing. So I'm glad that I didn't ban him. So.
Yeah, I was almost gonna tell him some very bad stuff.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, what did he say? What did he say?
He was just saying some stuff. He didn't. He was just saying that I was an idiot and stuff, basically, and that was wrong.
Calling you an idiot is kid stuff.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want to ask. Well, not ask. Why did I say that? I want to show. All the memes I sent you, Pastel, and I sent I put on Freedom Find Truth. I'm gonna show them on the screen because I made a new one. So there was a a headline. Well, you can see it on the screen. I mean, it'll catch up. Oh wait, my my face is in the way. Hold on, let me get rid of this. There we go.
Oh.
So there's this one I made. Biden adds mental retardation to list of diseases that require quarantine. Another fake headline I made. Let me show the other ones. New study finds watching CNN for extended periods of time leads to brain shrinkage. Researchers say watching more than 6 hours of CNN daily could have adverse effects on the brain. Oh man.
Hey, let's encourage them to watch it then, so they'll get stupider.
Man, I love these. These are funny. Flu season could be unpredictable due to COVID. Here's how to stay safe by letting the government rape you and take your freedoms.
Oh, the flu had the day off.
And then this one's for YouTube.
The year off,
Pop-Tarts!
This is for the person who put my video flagged it for cyberbullying YouTube. This is for the YouTube idiot who flagged my video. Scientists discover microscopic testicles on male YouTube employee.
Oh yeah, that one.
I know that Zach would love that. I know that he would love that. And then this one.
Honestly,
Well,
I could
actually, you know
send
what?
that
No,
to a
I'm not
few
gonna show that.
idiots.
I'm not gonna show the one that you like the most. I'm not gonna show that one because I'll probably get in trouble for that. But it's on Free to Find Truth if people want to see it.
Ah yes, Free to Find Truth, the place of truth and trolls.
I can't even get back on that bitch. I forgot my motherfucking pass. Fuck it.
Yeah, what I did is with for the trolls, well, what I used to do, I haven't seen any trolls recently, so I haven't had to do anything. But what I did was I just spammed them with shirtless old men.
I remember that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, that's right. You saw that. You saw that.
I saw that one and I was like, what the fuck is that? That's
Yeah.
my first time ever seeing that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And people were like they're the idiot spammers. They're just fucking like, spamming just spamming, crap. Oh, Zach's a shill and just all this crap. Or
Yeah.
or just bugging people. Like there's this one idiot that was just harassing everybody and said, "Oh, global warming."
Wasn't that
real.
Mark?
No, that was Marsh, and there was some other people too.
Oh yeah, Marsh.
Yeah.
I think Marsh and Mark, yeah, both Marsh and Mark bothered me because I was trying to fuck with them and shit, and then it just went downhill.
Yeah, I was like, well, you know what? These people are idiots, and obviously they're trolls. I don't know if they're paid or not, or they're just stupid. But either way, I was like, well, you know what? Instead of getting upset and trying to argue with idiots or paid trolls, which you're never gonna win an argument with a paid troll or an idiot. But I was like, you know what? People are like just posting stuff, getting upset, letting it affect them. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get all these shirtless old man pictures and just spam their whole comments with this. So when people look at the comments, instead of seeing people arguing, they're just gonna see a sea of shirtless old man pictures.
Yes.
And it actually worked. Some of them, they just deleted all their posts because it was like, they couldn't post anything without me going and spamming like 30 pictures of shirtless old men on their things, and so they just deleted what they were saying. That was pretty funny.
Wait, isn't Free to Find Truth like heavily watched by them? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all have.
I mean, yeah, pretty much everything's watched.
Yeah. I'm shocked that they haven't taken down the site, honestly.
I don't really care.
Yeah, they don't care.
People
They
don't
just they just they think that it's not a threat to them. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough of a threat to do anything about.
Oh yeah, true. There's not enough of us to even do shit.
Well, I mean, kind of.
We just don't realize it. That's the problem. That's why.
I mean, like, most of the people that are on Free to Find Truth aren't even active or actively post anything.
Yeah, I think that there's like 10,000 members on there. And there's only ever so much, like 20 people or anything at the same time.
Yeah, which really sucks. Cause like it'd be nice to hear the other 10,000 people's like views and like ideas and stuff.
Yeah, I had yeah, there's so few people. Like I made a Free to Find Love, the dating site.
Oh yeah, that I joined that. I don't know why I did. I guess I wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah, and actually a lot of people posted profiles now.
Love.
Yeah.
It's a group on Free to Find Truth that I put that's like public. It actually has some of the most it's one of the biggest groups on the site. One of them. It's like on the page of like, cause there's hundreds of groups. So on the page of all the biggest groups, I'm on the page with that group because a bunch of people joined. But yeah, Free to Find Love. Here, you know what? Let me show it on the screen because I want people to join it. I want people to go on there. If you're listening now and you're single or whatever, join that group. Where is it? Here it is.
I'm single, and yeah, I haven't even posted on there.
267 you know, and a lot of people are joining on here, so you know, these are the.
I mean, I don't know. I'd rather be single right now rather than have like an idiot to deal with or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to deal with a moron.
Cause like it
Yeah.
ain't shit for me to like full female. It just
So here's
They
the
don't-
profiles.
it's like I gotta deal with it's like they just ain't on my. I don't like sounding like I'm better than motherfuckers, but it's just like they just be, you know, I don't feel like having to hide myself, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like having to hide myself, or dumb myself down to just so I could be able to hang with people. You know what I mean? Am I still on there?
Yeah, you're still on.
Oh, okay. I cause my microphone be fucking up. So that's all I can make sure.
Yeah, I'm
not
showing
get
I'm
fired.
showing people's profiles on the screen. So if
Aw.
you see someone like so if someone sees like someone in their city or whatever, or someone that they think is handsome or pretty.
Handsome.
Here's my and I have a profile on here too. Nobody
I'm not even.
nobody ever
Nobody what?
nobody ever messaged me.
I mean,
I've noticed
I
nobody's
probably would have if I wasn't such a weirdo.
so many there's
I'd
like
probably like scare you off or something.
yeah, that's what I think sometimes is like, well, maybe I'll scare some people off. I think we all have that thought.
Yeah, I've literally scared people off before. I've been known to do that without intentional.
Yeah.
How? Like you mean like be on some weird shit or just
No, just be funny.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very funny. I can make almost anybody laugh, and it's like some people don't like that.
Well, I'm certainly not that way. Me and my dad are like total like we're like both jokers. We love joking and making
I
jokes
love
at people.
joking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, but you know, people like especially
Right.
American people, they're so serious and like I'll make jokes and people are like they think that I'm serious or whatever. Like sometimes
exactly. Like
I'll yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was about to say like people be like don't understand and like they don't get at this because I had an entertainment channel before I had like the information channel. And if you go watch that channel, you understand that I'm someone who jokes around like a lot. Like when I met you can't you have to be careful. You have to understand when I'm saying things that shouldn't be taken serious and when I'm saying things that do need to be taken serious. Like in one of my last videos, I was like somebody messaged me, somebody DM'd me, and they were like, I'm messing with this female, and she got the you know what? Should I still mess with her? And I was like, shit, nigga, I don't know. But I told her I was like, shit, if all they do is do what they did in Utopia, that you might just need to find one that did, because that means you don't have to pull out and shit like that. Because if they sterilize you, you ain't even gotta pull out. And I said that shit, and people were like commenting. They were like, "Are you saying it's wise for someone who to sleep with someone who isn't, you know what to sleep with somebody who got you in the way?" And I was like, bro, I was so.
Yeah. Yeah, when before I started this channel, I mean this I'm on my second channel, but before I started my first channel, I wanted to do a comedy channel too. I wanted to do like reactions and stuff, comedy. And like I was like, well, that's not really like people don't like need that, but people need this, so I just did this cuz I you know, I would watch Zach's videos and I was like, well, I have like a lot of stuff to add to all the stuff that he's saying, so I'll just make my own channel, you know, and because otherwise I'd just be on on his phone for like half an hour on the phone saying stuff. So I just made my own channel and started.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
alright.
But
Alright,
actually,
okay,
you know what? I do have. There is one channel that's not a truth channel that I have. I'm gonna show that one.
It's not my channel, is it?
No. It's one
Good.
of my channels. Hold on.
Because, like, my old videos are crazy.
This is it. The Practical Scientist. Oh, what the hell?
Nice name.
Yeah. So this video is from a while ago. It's from July 22nd. It's my garage lab. So it's a total shitty lab. It's like a piece of shit lab. I didn't have a shelf. I had hardly any chemicals and stuff. Now I have like a ton of stuff. It's still not done though. I still have to get like a proper desk, cause the shitty desk that's in this video I'm still using, that and a foldable table. I need to get like an IKEA thing. But here's What's up, everybody? It's the Practical Scientist.
I'll leave my
Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make some ant killer or ant poison that's completely non-toxic and is very effective. It will work in 1 or 2 days, and just with household supplies. So first, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make sure that you have some borax.
I just
Now,
slow it down because it's just like.
I'll list all the
I really
ingredients
shouldn't have to keep
I'm using.
like
I'm
certain
using
things. I really
maple
shouldn't have to
syrup.
keep proving my point anymore. It's just people don't get it. There's nothing you can do for them.
Yeah. So anyways, that's this video's from like more than a year ago. Huh?
Bubba, ugh.
And this is funny. There's they're making like the chemicals and whatever, because I was showing how to make ant and roach poison, and it just there's just a taken apart TV that's just there lying on the table, because I have like no room. I still don't really have any
Get
room.
up.
Huh?
Lord, get up. I'm sorry, my cat.
Oh.
The one that went to the vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not doing too good. I'm really worried now.
He's old.
No, he's literally pretty young, like 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, when we took him to the vet, he literally vomited right at the vet.
Does he
Like,
have parasites?
I felt was so embarrassed.
Does he have parasites?
No, the doctor said that he didn't know of the underlying cause. He just said that it's probably an inflamed stomach. But he wanted to do all these, like, blood tests and shit. And I'm like, no, it's too expensive. Can't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, something I would look into is, well, did you see the brain parasite thing that I sent you?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I would look into that. I mean, it's not like, you know, the cat's not gonna vomit or anything if he has that. I don't think that cats have any effects. Humans kind of get the effects like in old age. The only effects that you have in young age are like liking cats too much. Yeah, like, anybody with cats, I would recommend look into the Actually, Bruco had a video. Well, you probably saw Bruco's video. Let me pull up Bruco's video on cats.
Can't even do with it. Doesn't like to be told or none of it. At least not by me. Get help by everybody else.
What the hell? Damn thing glitching. Here we go. Cats. Here we go.
Please give me.
So hold on. I'll just link it in the chat so people can go and watch it. I'm not gonna play it. It's half an hour.
Okay.
But he talks about the parasite Toxoplasma gondii. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting video. I thought there was a lot of things that were interesting about that video. When I watched it, I thought that was a pretty interesting video.
I hope
But-
I don't have that parasite.
Yeah. He said that he did, and he did the turpentine thing, but I don't really know anything about the turpentine kind of thing. Because like I hear that some people say that it's toxic and like any amount that you have is deadly, and then other people are saying that they've had it and they got rid of it. Him being one of the people. So I don't know. I think what it is, what I looked up is that there's different kinds of turpentine. There's like the industrial kind, which is the toxic one, and then there's the like natural one that you can have, because turpentine is a chemical that's in pine trees. It's the pine smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
it's like
I like
concentrated.
I do you want?
I mean, we don't know any past history of our cats. That's like the problem because we never had them from newborns. We
It's in the
adopted them and stuff.
Yeah, it's in the poop. That's how they so so cats have it inside their stomach, so it doesn't really affect cats very much. It affects humans. Like it cats have it in their poop, and then in the poop it goes in the air, and then you breathe it in. So it's not really like, that's how people get it.
Oh man, I clean the litter boxes.
Yeah. So that's the pretty much the only symptom of it is just being a cat person, like a cat lover. And I did notice though that because there is a difference, like people who have the parasite and then people who just like cats. Because like for instance, people love dogs, but there's not really like these like crazy dog people like that there is like crazy cat people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no crazy dog people because dogs don't have that parasite. So yeah, that parasite's really interesting because it's a mind controlling parasite. So like it affects the mind. It's pretty interesting how it works. I've honestly wondered, especially since they put it in the movies and stuff after watching Bruco's thing, if they've like modified that parasite. I mean, I don't know, but I just wonder if they have. But it certainly is interesting how that can work. That cats can have that. I mean, the whole thing is interesting because it's like cats have it, and like it helps their survival, even though that parasite's a completely different animal. It like aids in cat survival because it makes people who get it then like cats, and they get a bunch of cats, which helps the species survival. So that's pretty interesting how it's like these coexisting.
That explains why my dad constantly sends me cats and constantly wants cats. That explains it. That does.
Oh, so your dad's a cat person?
Honestly, he never used to be. But he just like started sending me all these cat links of cats up for adoption, expecting me to be like, yeah, sure, let's go get like 50 more cats.
Yeah, there
and
you
stuff.
go.
And then,
He probably has it. He should look into parasite removal, because that's the only thing that like works for it. He probably got it. Nobody just like randomly becomes obsessed with an animal overnight. That's not normal, especially cats.
I mean, I've liked cats my whole life. Does that mean I have it?
I've liked cats my whole life too, but I've never been obsessed with cats. I've never been like, oh, I need like 80 cats. I want 80 cats in my house. That's how you know you have it.
I don't want 80 cats either.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think 5 is too much nowadays.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
If someone's just, oh, I like cats, that's normal. Everybody's like that. Some people like fish, dogs, cats, ferrets, whatever. But the only time that you know that you have it is when the person's like, I love cats. I would die for my cats. I want hundreds of cats in my house. I want 80 cats. That's someone who's nuts, and they have the thing and they need to get rid of it.
I mean, I would risk my life for my cats because they have helped me mentally. They've helped me out. I would risk my life because they've done that, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, you're like, you go to the vet and like you're not paying like $80,000 so that way you can help the cat,
Yeah.
So, which a lot of people do. Well, people do that for their animals, whether it's cats or not. Like people they go to their doctor, like they go to the vet and they pay like $100,000 or something to 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 help fix what the cat has, like
Yeah.
to heal the cat or the whatever animal dog. But I don't honestly don't really understand that. I mean, I understand why people like the animal and whatever, you know, because it's been around for a while. But I mean, it's kind
Mhm.
of not worth it, you know. It's like you kind of you ruin your life and get yourself into debt, you know, over an animal that you know they don't live very long, you know.
I guess. I don't know. I've never dealt with something like that that's hundreds of thousands of dollars. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, those veterinarians they charge a lot of money for for a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Galore's visit came up to a total of $81.
That's like yeah, it's like about the same as like going to a doctor. It's like the doctors like to rip people off, you know. But I mean, the thing is, I think the difference is like with an animal, you're never gonna have insurance. You know, like you're not nobody has cat insurance, cat health insurance. You know, so it's
There
like you
is
have to
pet
pay.
insurance though.
There is. Well, it's not. It's.
Mhm.
I don't think it's something that like you know most people have. You know.
Yeah, it's more of an expensive thing.
Yeah.
Bro, true, the YouTube be removing like, dude, did they be going as far as to remove likes off your videos?
Mhm.
You heard me?
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
That shit, like
Oh no,
they be
Buckeye's
doing that shit.
barking.
Be doing that shit to. They've done that to some of my recent videos. They'll take off like 10 likes.
What? I had to get up for a
But
second.
oh, what?
What'd you guys say? I had to get up for a second.
I just,
Oh,
yeah, she can go first.
I said that Buckeye, one of our dogs, was barking.
Oh. What did you say, Jay?
No, I was just talking about the like to be removing likes off of my videos. Like if I go to my YouTube studio, it'll show that I have like 20 likes, and I click on a video and it only displays 4. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Really doing it.
I can't wait. Why the hell does this stupid thing? Yeah. Later on, I'm gonna look at your comedy channel. I want to see that.
You talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not really comedy. It's like entertainment, but I guess because of how I talk and because of like I talk like a lot of what I talk about is like on that channel is like anime because I used to be, well, I still am, but I was real big. I used to make a lot of videos about anime, so if you're interested in that, I'm still like the channel, like
Well, I
and shit like
the
that.
PS5 is ugly as fuck, and
Oh
the
yeah,
iPhone
like,
is some bullshit. I love these titles. These are pretty funny.
no God, like no, the outcomes are real, and it's not even me trying to be funny. Like I'm dead
No, it
ass just
is. I agree.
explaining how
I
I
don't like
feel.
the design. Like the four looked good, but I mean, goddamn, the new one is pretty ugly.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
playing it now.
Apple people. The only iPhone I have is the iPhone 5S, and that was given to me by a friend. I asked them for it, and they just gave it to me.
What the what? The PS5?
No, the iPhone 5S.
Oh yeah, cause it's old already.
Yeah. I was trying to
Don't be
get
trying
it
to
to
come over
work,
the edge.
but like I could never figure it out, so it's just collecting dust.
oh yeah, I made a video about the other. I remember I made a video about the other 29. It was like if you search, it was like 30. It was like 29 videos. Not 29 videos. It was showing that there was like 29 other genders.
Yeah.
Like if you watch that video, bro, man, that shit was so ill, bro. Like it like I don't know who made that article, but I was just reading it.
So Rosie, when are you gonna make your YouTube? When are you gonna make your YouTube videos?
I have no idea. I really don't know like how to do it, honestly. Like, I've never shown my face on my YouTube at all. And so I just feel like I'd be opening up doors if I did that.
It doesn't. I did it because for a long time I didn't show my face, and then I did, and like nothing happened. It's yeah. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, I do it. I mean, it's not, it's not a big deal. Like in your mind, you might you'll think like it's a bigger deal than it is, and then when you actually do it, you just realize like it's it's not a big deal.
Like I didn't show my face on the camera when I first started, like on my entertainment channel. But I feel like I don't usually show my face on my entertainment channel. But my information channel, I felt like I had to show my face because it would to get to like let them know like I'm serious, right? Because like people will take you more serious, like because when you don't show your face, it's like more that it's gonna make it seem like you on some like. I'm not saying this how it is for people who don't show their face, but it's less of a feeling that like you want some like control shit. Because
Yeah.
you putting out certain information, it's like a lot of people do not show their face when they doing troll ass shit because they don't want to be connected to the bullshit that they putting out. But if I'm showing you my face, that shows you that I must be talking about some real shit because I'm not afraid to put my face out.
Yeah.
Actually, I really don't have a device to like record a really long video with. I used to do it on my school iPad, but like that stopped working, and I don't want to take up the storage on my phone with these videos, and I don't know how to do it on my computer, so I don't know.
It's pretty easy. Just get OBS. I mean, when I learned to do it, it was really simple. And like actually, you know what? Zach made a video about how to make videos. And webcams, oh my god, they're dirt cheap. And if you have a laptop, then it already has a webcam. I paid like $15 for the webcam I'm using now, or less. And then another one I paid like $1. But I mean that one was crap. But I mean it was still a webcam, Yeah, while you guys are talking, I'm gonna pull up that video.
The niggas who don't
Okay.
They conscious state. Right. But
Oh god. I wish those monarchs would eat clothes already.
so what?
Monarch butterflies.
For what?
I raise monarch butterflies.
Oh, you
Kind of.
You raise them? That's cool. God
Yeah, yeah, didn't I tell you I had two?
Yeah, but I didn't know that you raised them. That's cool.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker.
I
This
plan
video
on
is from
raising a lot of other butterflies. I just gotta get the supplies for next year.
Do you do moths too?
Moths, I could try. I don't really know that much about moths. I'd have to do a bunch of research on that, but butterflies are easy because I have researched butterflies my whole entire life. So I
cool.
basically know a lot about them.
So do you have them when they like caterpillars and shit? You watch them?
Well, for Rascal, my second one ever, I got, I don't know what gender, but I got it when it was like a few days old. So I've raised it since it was like a baby then, pretty much.
Always wanted to see that process take place.
Yeah. But the second one I found as a chrysalis, I went to a park and I just like took it. I honestly don't care. I just take them because they probably won't survive.
Oh, and also OBS is free.
Oh, damn, that's good.
Yeah. So.
I'm not even able. It doesn't matter what I try to use. It doesn't let you.
It what?
I try to use OBS. I'm saying it doesn't matter what I use. It doesn't let me stream.
They don't let you see that. I don't. Well, you can still make videos with OBS and then upload them, but
Yeah, I can still make videos. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about in terms of streaming.
I've always been able to stream. They've always let me stream. Like cause I've heard people say that you have to get 1,000 subscribers to stream, but they got rid of that like a long time ago, and now just anybody can do a stream.
you can't just you just can't stream through the YouTube, but you can stream to other places. But when I try to stream to other places, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be through YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't allow. Kind of stupid. I mean, I don't get why you have to have that. Like, Instagram on all these other places, you can go live no matter how many subscribers you got.
Yeah.
And it used to be 500. I know it used to be 500 before.
What?
Before you had to have 500 in order, but then they moved it to.
Yeah, now you can just have any.
Oh, fuck.
What happened?
Lord. Son of a... Hold on. I think he peed in the shower again.
Oh man, your house
I'm
is
gonna turn
like
it
a
on.
zoo.
There's probably gonna be background noise, but like, just tolerate it, please.
Your house is like a zoo.
Okay, I'm gonna let that run for like a few minutes to get rid of the pee, because my parents are already pissed off enough at Galore, and I don't need him to go with my brother who won't give a shit about him. So yeah.
I would have pets, like my own pet. I'm just too fucking lazy. Like I have to have a pet that I don't have to do anything.
Like, I don't even know what Galore's
Yeah.
intention is anymore.
Yeah, I had wanted a cat
I
and then
want
I
a
just
reptile. And iguana.
really. They're
Yeah.
I think actually iguanas aren't. I don't know how hard they are
I
to
even
take care
wanted
of.
a snake.
Sometimes, like the
I held a
lizards,
snake before in my hand.
the lizards are kind of a pain. Like I tried to take care of like animals, and they like no matter like what I do, they always like get unhappy, you know, and they smell too. But they're
You
always
gotta feed them
unhappy.
bugs and shit.
No, yeah, I
Dude,
do. I
Dude,
feed them. I fed them bugs and whatever, and
I've literally tried to take care of so many wild animals and it fails. Like when Galore
I
was an
caught
outdoor
lizards
cat,
outside.
he injured a baby rabbit and we tried to help it, but it died. Like, wow.
yeah, cats do that.
Yeah, I was pissed at Galore. Hey, but at least they got a mouse this morning, so I was able to release it outside again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in killing mice. I believe that they have a right to live too. So I just release them outside so like they can be back where they belong.
Well, the thing is that then they go back in the house. They kind of don't really leave.
I literally went into the woods and put it in the woods.
A lot
At
of
night.
animals, if you don't kill them, they just keep coming back, and they're just a pain in the ass.
I can't kill, so I don't know. I mean, we have 5 cats, 3 dogs, 2 monarch caterpillars, 3 deer, 4 rabbits, 3 squirrels, 1 black squirrel, 3 red squirrels, 1 gray squirrel, and a bunch of other bugs in the house. So we're pretty much sharing our house with like the whole world.
Yeah, it's like a zoo in there. Sounds like.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the deer and stuff, they live outside.
Yeah, deer.
But the cats, dogs, monarchs, and the bugs are inside. So
Wait,
that's
you have
pretty much it.
you own deer?
No, they just live on our
Oh,
property.
I was about to say, what the fuck? I ain't never heard of that shit.
I mean, it would
How
be nice
big is
to own
your
a
house?
deer, but like, I don't know if I could take care of it. But yeah, the deer like go on the path we made in the forest. There's a doe and 2 fawns.
Hold on, I have to go. I have to go on the phone for a second. So
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna be back in a second, but I just have to go to the phone.
okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We were just silent.
Oh shit! It was silent.
I'm in the
Oh,
middle of
okay.
something right now.
I don't know. When I talk to new people, I'm just super silent.
I didn't even realize that. I was just in the middle of
Oh gosh.
I'm designing a sonic weapon right now.
Okay, what the fuck is the temperature? It's like, it feels like
So
it's
how did
100
you-
degrees in here.
How did you make that electrolyte?
Right.
What'd you say?
It's only 73 degrees, and yet it feels like it's 100 fucking degrees.
Would you Oh, so you're just like me. You like it cold.
No, I don't have air conditioning in my room. It's hot as
Oh.
fuck right now.
Jay, what'd you say about the electrolaser?
No, I was just like go through the process of like how you like when you said you built that. You said you built like.
No. I didn't build it. I designed it.
But yeah, like design.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I was designing shit.
Yeah, I wrote like schematics for it and stuff. I got really obsessed over it like when I first got into it. Like I came across it by mistake. I've like pretty much never met somebody who actually knows what it is. It's like some secret government thing. And then when I was 10, I just got like I found it like just by on accident. I was like, "Oh man, this thing's kind of cool." And then I just totally like redesigned it. And I thought it was and then when I was 13, I came up with like a actually like the full schematic for it. Cause when I was 10, I just came up with like more of the concepts and stuff, and like more like the base, like all the base stuff of like how it worked and like the size and stuff like that, which I did kind of get pretty much right. And when I was older, I designed a larger one. But yeah, when I was 10, that was the first thing that I did. That was like the first.
Oh, right, hold on.
That was like the first of that kind of stuff that I designed. That was the first weapon I designed when I was 10. But I had invented a lot of other stuff before that. It was just, other like random stuff. Like when I was 8, or like 9, I invented crystal foam glue.
Okay, get away from them. Get away from them, Bubba D. I mean it. Get away. Blah! Get away! Don't ask what I was doing.
Okay. So when I was 10, I invented crystal foam glue, which is it's the name. It's a crystal foam.
Sorry for interrupting.
It's fine. I don't mind.
What did you interrupt?
There's an article saying that the World Economic Forum was discussing sonic mind control.
Oh God.
What? Said what? Said what kind of mind control?
Like sat with sound. Here, let me pull it up.
And they pretty much already have one.
I'm so sorry if anybody hears a fire truck in the background or something. We live like right by a nursing home, so that's a common thing.
Oh, people dying.
The common thing.
Yeah, people dying or something. I don't know.
People catching on fire.
I was about to
I don't know, but like, on the Snapchat map, it says our house is literally the nursing home. And people were showing up at our house claiming that our house was a fucking nursing home. Like, there was no wheelchair access at all. How fucking idiotic can people be?
Whoa. Holy shit. Oh god, fuck off, idiot. Stupid fucking...
What?
No, these fucking stupid websites. It's like they're... Oh, ad blocker. Disable your ad blocker. Why don't you fucking choke on a bag of dicks, you assholes? I'm not gonna disable my fucking ad blocker.
Why would we disable our ad blockers? Like, why?
Oh, support us. And I don't want to fucking support you. Jeez.
I don't want to support anybody besides people that are actually good.
Like, they're like constantly like, but oh, sign up. Oh, get our news. Oh, take off your ad. It's like, shut up. This is a cool article though.
When do y'all motherfuckers ever get like constant like fucking message, bro? Like this shit point hell, bro. Like people be like bots be like messaging talking about like on some porn shit like let me pull this shit up. Nigga, what the fuck?
Oh god. It's constantly like, what?
No, it's not like constant. Well, it was a lot more constant than it was, but it's like I get messages like from bots like on Instagram.
On your phone, you get these messages about porn sites?
No, it'll be like a catfish, like someone pretending to be a female. They're like, oh, I'll show you my pussy. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, those.
I get that on my channel all the time. You know what I did once is you know what's funny is I actually got them on the video that I put like promoting Free to Find Love, and it was like a little, it was like a crying emoji. I'm single, like from one of those spam bots. So then I just put in the chat. I just replied to, instead of deleting, I replied, then join Free to Find Love.
It'll be like, oh, I'm in the area and I'm looking to fuck. I'm like, bro.
Oh gosh. Like 90% of those women will say this: I'm single and ready to mingle. Let's have some fun, baby. Winky face.
I want to know who falls for that. That's
not
what
me.
I want to know. I want to know who is the dumb, the complete moron, the idiot that gets that and says, oh, that's so, you know, and like actually like thinks it's real.
If you look on the politicians' Instagram pages, you constantly see the women trying to do that in the comments. It's actually hilarious how many men say, "Oh my God, you're so sexy."
You know what's funny is that there is some.
I got a fucking comment, like it was back on my old channel. Like I did used to get like
here we go.
Like pro with like porn links and shit. Like I used to get people like leaking like hentai on my fucking in the comment section of my videos. Like 10 comments at once. Like,
that's
shit
annoying.
was outrageous. So fucking annoying.
Cause you make anime videos.
No, that was on the information channel. I don't get trolled like that on my.
Oh, that's annoying.
On my entertainment channel. It's only on J with Open Mind. They probably just be sending people.
Well, I mean, I don't know how they can. I don't know if anybody can link anything worse than what I watch. Well, except hentai. I think hentai is worse. Okay, I found the article. The World Economic Forum talks about mind control using sound waves.
Oh God, fuck so hurts. Hilarious. Oh.
I had gone on this this subject has been like you know, I've been on this for years. Actually, that's what I'm designing right now. What a funny thing. That's what I'm designing in this program right now is the 3D print for the speaker mount. Hold on, let me show you guys the speaker, the mind control speaker that I have.
Wait, you actually have one?
Yeah, I have multiple mind control like devices and stuff that I'm building.
Do they work?
Oh, well, they're all like for instance, the one that I have, this is sonic mind control, which is like sound, infrasound actually.
Oh my, don't use it on us, please.
No, I can't. It
Oh.
Then I have another. So I have two. One I built the prototype for it, and then I needed the board for something else, and I just, I took it off and whatever, and I started doing something else. But it was a electromagnetic mind control. And I actually wanted to sell because it does does multiple so it induces emotions, right? So I got the parts out of a TV, and I stole the design also from a patent that they made on TVs. That patents have that there's a patent that you can put certain signals in TVs, and they give out electromagnetic fields that induce whatever emotion that they want.
Oh my god.
So
Wow.
so that was on this was back when people used to use tube TVs. So then I figured out that modern flat screens have, since obviously it's not the same technology anymore. So then on the new ones they just put electromagnets inside them, and that's what they use. So that was
Wow.
actually where I got the part for it. Do I have it here?
Maybe I should build a mind control device and
Yeah, I was thinking
mind control
about
the
selling it.
teachers.
I was thinking about selling it. Yeah, you can. So you know what you can do. So you can. There's a setting. It's for susceptibility, which means that basically you can lie and people will believe you. They probably blast
On the
that one when.
mind control device?
Yeah. So they probably blast that one when people watch the news. Hold on. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
They do someone for what the fucking news. Oh, you believe that shit.
Honestly,
Even if
I could
even if
buy
you,
one of those things, I would. I have a
even
few
if-
people I would
even
love
if
to
you say,
manipulate. Like a few jackasses I'd love to manipulate.
Okay, I got it.
If you stay inside
I got
the
it.
matrix, it's like still.
Let me show it up on the
Oh,
screen.
wow.
This is because I 3D printed the case for it. The circuit's not done yet.
Wait, I'm not even on your live anymore. Hold on.
What do you mean? I hear you.
I left the live to be
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that should be.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can turn on.
Delaying.
Wait,
That's why I had
Can
to
I
turn
turn
off.
on my camera?
Alright, I'm back
Yeah,
on the live
I
now.
can. No, I turned my camera on. Well, wait. Actually, did I? It doesn't look like it did. Is it working? Why is it not working? That's annoying. Yeah, it looks like it's not. Oh yeah, so you do have to be on the live. That sucks. But here it is. For the people on the live stream that want to see it, here it is. This is what it looks like. And this is like supposed to be a turning knob. It's empty right now, so I have to like hold it in with my fingers. But
Okay.
this is like the knob that you turn for which setting you want. Oops. But I got the
I
parts
would
out of
be
a
cool
TV.
to like. It would be cool to like try it on people on the live though.
This is my EMP.
Hold on.
Well, you saw it. You remember the pictures
Yeah,
I
I
sent you.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I hold on. You know what? I'm gonna put in the batteries for it. For the light. 'Cause
What
it
the
has a light.
heck?
Just need 2 double A's.
Ah,
Where's the
I'm
double
gonna
A's?
go downstairs and charge my phone, but like, my parents are downstairs blasting the idiot box, and I don't want to watch that.
Oh, you mean you talking about like the TV?
Yeah, they're watching this 1950s sitcom or something.
I've never heard anybody call it the idiot box before.
I've heard many people call it the idiot box.
I
I
have
just
never
stole
heard
it.
that in my life. That's funny.
I don't, bro. It's been like I have a TV in my room. I don't have cable though, cause I don't watch TV anyway. It's
Yeah, I have a TV in my room too.
I
For
never
like,
turn that bitch on. That should just be there collecting dust. Like what the fuck?
I have
actually, I don't even know what I
I
use my
haven't
TV
turned
for.
I have a 1983
I
TV
only
in my
used it
room.
for playing my game.
Yeah,
my
video games and
video.
anime. That's me.
But I haven't even used it. Like it just been there. Like cause like I've been preoccupied with so much other shit. I don't
Yeah.
even like I haven't even thought about it. Like I just forgotten about it. And I don't even gain anything from playing video games anymore. Like they don't do anything. All my life to be a video game.
What was funny though is that in history class today, my teacher was like telling us to compare vaccines, and I wasn't even paying attention. I think I was texting Truth Does Not Exist during that time, and I was texting my friend, and I was on Free to Find Truth at the same time. I was like mega multitasking, and so I didn't even start this quote unquote assignment at all.
So you're doing the digital school, like it's Zoom or
No,
something?
no. I'm in person, but we do digital in person, basically.
Oh, so you're at the school on the computer.
Well, kind of. Like, I wish we were online at home because then I could easily cheat and get the fuck out of school, you know?
Just open a private chat tab for your cheating. Or
Wait, no, Rosy.
What?
Wait, is your school gonna do the yonder pouch thing?
What?
That you ever heard like of the yonder pouch?
No, I've never heard
Nope.
of that.
Hell is
Wow.
that?
But like, is this thing like my school is doing? Like, you know, like people who use their like phones in class, like they're gonna make everybody like put their phone in like this magnetic
Oh,
pouch.
that little bullshit.
Oh god, I've heard that.
Oh, the Faraday
Dude, they
cage?
make us
No,
put
I
them in
had
bins. I literally
I
just
had
keep
a
my
teacher
phone on me and
do
say
that
it's in
shit
my
when I was in
locker.
school.
I'm not putting my phone in there for some asshole to steal and go through my shit. I'm not
That's
doing that.
true. I never thought about that, but that's true. Yeah, some idiot
No,
could steal it.
I had a teacher. I didn't know that it was called something. I just know a teacher did that shit.
Yeah, the Faraday bags or Faraday cages. That's pretty funny. So they make people do that. You know what I would do? What I would want to do is I would just get a bag that's shiny, that it looks like it's one of those Faraday things, that is just shiny plastic, and put the phone in that, and say, "Oh yeah, it's a Faraday box. Yep, just trust me, it is. It looks."
I think
like
I
one."
figured out how to deal with the whole yonder thing.
I mean, those
Like,
people.
all you
Those
need is, like,
people
a
are.
fucking magnet.
Those people are idiots. It's not like they would know either way.
That's literally it. Like you just need a magnet, or you need like use something to like block the magnet.
But does anybody have any tips on like this situation? So my school, we use iPads, and they have this thing where they can watch you like through the iPad somehow. Like it shows up like it's on AirPlay, but they're watching you through like the MacBook or something. I don't know how to like avoid them from seeing what you're doing and stuff.
Okay, well, so what they're doing there is that they have like basically like spyware on the computer. So the computer has an app that shows them what you're doing. So if you get rid of the app, then they can't look at what you're doing. But I'm guessing that you would probably get in trouble for that because they would find out that you got rid of the app and they would get upset. But yeah, you have to find
true.
You have to find the spyware that they're using and then get rid of it from there because that's how they know what you're doing. Unless, well, do they show the screen or just your internet, what you're doing on the internet?
It's weird. Like, it's like it's a tab. It's some type of app or tab, and when it's open, everybody's screen that's in the classroom shows up. So basically, if you're not in a
okay.
classroom, they cannot see what you're doing.
So yeah, that's spyware. They just have put spyware on the computer basically.
Damn, I gotta figure that out. But then again, I'd get in trouble.
I'm in technical school right now. When I took a test, they just had a camera on you, but it wasn't. I
Just
put my
moon
phone behind
them.
the fucking computer.
No, I don't think you can do that. Just
But somebody
No, I'm
did
saying that's what I
figure
did.
out.
The way it was
just
traditional.
moon the
Like, I
people on the on the camera, or just
Listen,
start
yeah.
doing like some weird shit on the camera. Like you go on the camera, you're like this. Like in camera view, that would just be funny. I love I would just love like people trying to spy on me. I find it I honestly would have fun with that. That's like when I know that someone's watching me, that obviously I don't want to be watched. To just do stuff that's like that's gonna make the person like basically like want to commit suicide.
Yeah.
That's like my that's my method to stop people from watching you.
Makes
like,
sense.
Or like just put
Like on the first day of school, or was it the second day of school? One of my teachers told me to get rid of my iPad wallpaper because apparently it was not school appropriate. It was an anime girl holding a gun.
Oh.
How is that not school appropriate? It wasn't
Because
I was
gun.
like holding a
was it
real
ready?
gun with like a mask over my face. It was literally an anime girl. She looked
man.
completely
ready?
normal.
Yeah, because it's a
Was it
gun.
ready?
That's why. You know what you should do? You should put a wallpaper on your iPad that it just says Gematria Effect News.
Oh my gosh, I should do that. Like, just spread the
Was it-
fucking message.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's your name? I see on the Discord, Pastel. I'm not a
Pastel. It's a fancy
Pastel.
way to say pastel. I say like pastel. Like, I don't know. It's a
I was gonna.
yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna ask what character was that? Was it Revy?
Wait, what?
You said it was a girl holding a gun.
Yeah, her name is Koza Cora. That's her name.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
if you
Watch
search
Black
up
Lagoon?
if you search
Yeah,
up
I watched.
Koza Cora,
That's why I was asking. Yeah, I watched.
Wait,
Black
what?
Lagoon. So,
hold on. If you search up Koza Cora, Other Side Picnic, what I'm talking about should come up. She'll be holding like a big shotgun, stuff like that.
No, I didn't know if you was. I didn't know it was a picture of Revy.
No,
Of
I
Black
would.
Lagoon.
No, if I were to post a photo of myself holding a gun, it would not be anything on the school. It would be something private. Yeah, because I don't need to get arrested for like being a quote-unquote threat to the school.
I meant to make a video about Black Lagoon on my entertainment channel, but I never.
Oh, I
never
see which
fucking-
one it is. I see
never-
which
I
one.
never
People are
followed
responding
through
on
with the shit.
Facebook.
I got suspended for saying a joke at school one time.
Huh.
It was a 69 joke.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you know what? You guys tell me, because in the last video that I made, I was talking about school. What is it? Sex ed. So I've never been to the school sex ed, and they've never like taught any of that stuff. So I don't know. So what have you guys? What have they taught you guys about it?
Oh
I
my
wanna
god, you
know.
don't even get me started on it. It's so fucked up.
It's the most stupidest shit ever.
Exactly.
Tell me what it
What's
is.
up,
I want to know. I want to know, because I've never been
Alright.
through it, and I want to talk
So-
about it
What
in the
y'all
videos.
talking about? Yeah.
We're talking about sex ed in school. I can
Yeah.
explain it in like the best way possible, but the first time it was ever brought up was in 7th grade. And when they gave us the health book,
Yeah, that shit was in hell.
yeah, but like they used weird scientific words to talk about, our parts, stuff like that. Like, I don't want to say it because you're probably gonna get like banned or something, but it
They
was
probably,
very
you know
specific.
how they probably, this is something, a joke that my dad made. you know how they'd probably describe giving someone a blowjob. Um, you know how they describe it?
gosh.
Putting your oral orifice on someone's pelvic protrusion.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
shit was
If
so
you guys want to know the scientific term
like,
for a
man, you were-
blowjob, that's what it is. It's putting your oral orifice on someone's pelvic protrusion.
Them motherfuckers-
But
them motherfuckers
wait,
were late as
you wanna
fuck. Niggas
know,
was already fucking.
But
Wait,
no. Tell
you
me
wanna know
the
the
story.
most fucked
Tell me
up
what-
part about sex ed in 7th grade?
Yeah, because I wanna reference this in a future video, like, because I wanna say, like, you know, like, this is what they teach, you know, because I wanna make a video just on like on the sexual.
I forgot what the video was specifically called, but it was by this company called Nova, and the video was very weird. The music was weird, calming, and hypnotic, and it's like, it's supposed to be fucking educational. Why would you make it calming and hypnotic? And then, like, halfway in the video, they showed this weird fucking mating dance. Like, what the fuck? Do we get to see this?
So, like, did they teach anything? So, like, you would think that in sex ed, right? They teach, you know, useful stuff. Like, so did they teach, like, how to have safe sex, or was it just like all
No.
the scientific jargon?
No, they
No.
just talked about how sex
Basic
works.
flow. That's how it wasn't.
That's see, the thing is
my
that
school-
that's
my
so
school,
that's so.
they showed they were like they went over all the best condoms to use, and they talked about STDs, and they showed us a whole documentary on
Actually?
HIV and AIDS. And they showed us a movie about a nigga who had AIDS
Mhm.
and say, yeah, you don't want to get this. You gotta make sure you have
I
this."
mean,
Okay, so
Nigga
Jay,
was already fucking by that time. In my
So-
so it doesn't even matter.
so Jay, so
Motherfuckers
so
was like-
for you, they taught
He was
you
already using
about.
their virginity at 12 and shit.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
they taught you about like what condoms to use and like how bad it is to get AIDS. Basically, that's what they taught you to do.
Yeah.
and in the video, they were basically, it felt more like they were encouraging sex. Like, they were showing videos of, like, the sperm getting to the egg. And, like, they fucking show the reaction between a man and a woman having sex. They were, I swear, they were trying to fucking encourage us to do it.
I'm surprised because usually they discourage it. Like what Jay said, that it's usually like them scaring people with AIDS and you know.
Yeah, like that's how it was in school. They were scaring you with
Oh my god.
At my school, it was like I like my school was like more neutral. Like they like give it like they had like Planned Parenthood, like Planned Parenthood, like like the abortion clinic.
Yeah,
Right?
fuck Planned Parenthood. It's fucked up.
Uh-huh.
I used to call it advanced coat hangers.
I don't even gonna lie. That's another thing why I don't even be like why I'm not even crazy about having that many partners, because I'm not trying to have to use it. If I fuck, that shit gotta be raw. Like, I can't even imagine. That shit just make me cringe every time I think about that shit. Like,
Jay,
putting fucking
talk closer to
a
your
plastic
microphone
wrap
because we
over
can't
your
really hear
dick.
you. You're like super low. That Jay's super
No,
low. Yeah, talk.
Oh no, yeah.
There we
no,
go,
I
there
was
we
just
go.
saying. I was just saying that's another reason why I'm not crazy about having that many partners and shit. Cause like I'm not trying to have to use a condom every time I fuck. Like if I fuck, I'm a fuck raw. Like
Well, you
that
don't
shit-
need to though.
I
mean,
can't imagine putting
see-
a plastic wrap over my dick. Like fuck.
Okay, this is what.
That
So
shit make me
like
cringe.
that's what they see. That's what they teach people. That's what they teach you, and it works. That it's like, oh well, you need
Exactly.
a condom. You know, you don't need a condom.
Like, motherfucker, we're not meant to be fucking doing that shit. Fuck.
Yeah, we're not meant to be putting on, condoms and whatever. So, what they teach that because they know that, people are going to say it's uncomfortable and they're not going to use it and they're just going to avoid it. There's other ways to
Exactly.
have sex that, like, you don't want to get the girl pregnant or, if you're scared of an
STDs.
STD, I guess. But, I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
just
thing is that
like-
those are just scare tactics, that's what they do. Oh, you're going to get some disease or you're going to get something, and that's what they use to scare people, to stop people from having sex. And,
Do it on the
'cause
floor or something.
I
I,
wanna-
don't know. Do it on the wall.
I want to
I don't
make
know.
I want to make a video that's just about
Wait,
like
what?
sexual, huh? Um,
I'm trying to be funny.
I
I don't. What was she talking about?
I didn't hear.
Yeah,
I was saying that
either.
that if you want to have sex, just do it on the floor or on the wall.
What?
So,
I
anyways,
don't know. I'm crazy.
what I was
What does
saying.
that have to do with getting a girl pregnant or not catching an STD?
What I was
getting anybody
what I was
pregnant.
saying, so anyways, what I was saying, so I want to make a video about like sexual repression and how the government uses it against us, because I mean they totally do. I want to make a video on that because that's important. Nobody's made a video on that. People just they just make videos saying that sex is bad or whatever, and they don't actually,
Or
which is just
and shit like
which
that.
is just repeating stuff that religion taught them, as
Yeah.
children. Which, because that's kind of like
Yeah.
who started all the anti-sex thing is religion. Religion was like the original people
And
that
it
like
just has
said
the opposite effect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
they
It just makes you even more wild.
For that.
religion was like the original people that started propagating like this whole like, oh, sex is a sin, because this is what they do. They come up with these BS reasons. There's not any real reason for people to not have sex. They come up with, oh, you're gonna get some disease, or you're gonna go to hell, or you're gonna, or like, this lady said, oh, you lose a piece of your soul or something for every person that you have sex with.
Yeah.
And so I mean that's what they do. That they come up with BS. It's not true. It's just scare tactics. It's just lies. And that's what they do. That's what they use on people, and it works. In school they teach you to be scared, and oh, this is what happened to this man. Oh, he got AIDS. Oh, now his life is horrible. And all this stuff, just scare tactics and stuff. And then they teach you, instead of actually teaching people how to have sex, without a condom and without stuff, they just teach if they even teach people to use a condom, if they even do that, because they don't even do that all the time. Now it seems like they don't even teach people that anymore.
They just said what kinds to buy.
They don't teach people how to actually, any tactics or anything. It's just BS, that's what it's about. It's about control, and it's about controlling people's sexuality, because that's important.
Yeah, and another thing is that it's like you start like another thing is just it's like what was I about to say? It's like we're like I'm pretty sure like people be thinking I sound crazy when I say this shit, but it's like motherfuckers would be demonized if they lost their virginity at like 13, 14, but it's like, bro, that's when you start being able to ejaculate and all that shit. It's like, well, why is that if you just meant to wait later down the road? It's like, I feel like they be pushing everything back to try and repress it. It just makes the shit worse.
Exactly.
It's like we need to be raised better so that we're more mature. Not more mature, but so we have a more better mind mentality by the time we're 13, 14, and we're having, you know what I'm saying? But by that time, like it's like that's the way. I'm pretty sure if nature made it to where by 12 years old you already ejaculating, then that's because you're meant to be using that shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shit to you just for you to wait.
Exactly. That's what they say. That's exactly what they do. People, they bring up this stupid old book, the Bible. Oh, the Bible says that. Oh, the Bible says that. It's wrong, and whatever. It's like, no, it's BS. It's written by stupid men from however long ago. Meant they were trying to control people, and that's how they control people. And like you said, our bodies are meant to be having sex at 13, 14
Yeah,
years
I mean,
old.
it's the same reason why motherfuckers like when you think about how so many niggas and I'm sure every nigga at some point has been addicted to porn when they were a little kid because they were ready to have sex at that point, but they couldn't because they were thought, oh well, it's bad, you can't lose your virginity that early. So it's way healthier to go to a fucking screen and jack off to a fucking screen than to actually go out and get some real life pussy. That they would encourage people to just be addicted to porn when they're little and have their minds fucked up from that shit, and they just actually fuck real pussy, and they just be at that age.
Yeah,
that's what the thing is like.
That's what they do. They try and they like deny biology. They deny simple biology. I mean, anybody with two brain cells should be able to figure out.
You put two and two together. It's like, come on, bro. Like,
It's like, dude, anybody with a brain cell should be able to think, oh yeah, this is simple instinct, obviously.
Whoever be like, are you a scientist?
Yes.
Aren't you? Like,
Yes, I
you
am.
don't need to do that shit. You just put two and two together.
You know, yeah,
Like,
you get.
motherfuckers be addicted to porn. That's for a reason. Motherfuckers start watching porn when they be 13, 14 because they're ready to fuck, and they've been taught that, oh, well, they can't. No, if for ones who don't, they've been taught that, oh, well, it's not best for you to lose your virginity at that time. But they
Exactly.
still horny and they want to fuck, so they go to porn, and that's how they relieve themselves. So it's like we're clearly meant to be ready to do that shit, and that's why niggas is watching porn.
Like a few hundred years ago, weren't people doing all that shit at like 13 and giving birth at that
that's what I'm
age?
saying.
Well,
Like,
not
I'm
in
pretty
this
sure that's what
country.
was going on. It's like,
Yeah.
Not in this country.
I mean,
See, this is like the
I've never
country of
done
like.
that. I've never done this stuff before, so this is all new to me, honestly.
This is like the
Depending on where
country
you
of like.
go.
This is like
Like-
the. This is like the country of like going
yeah,
against
it's
biology.
definitely depending on where you go. Like,
Yeah.
well, I
this
mean, in certain areas, I mean, it's normal. Like in more like ghetto areas, like people are
Well,
like
yeah.
losing their shit at like literally middle school. So
Um,
it's like depending on where you go. Like if you go to, I mean, it's kind of like that for like suburban areas too. Because I mean, even if you, it's all just about. I mean, it really is. It really does just depend. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
it
well-
really does
I'm talking about
depend.
like countries.
Yeah. Well,
Like in
all the
certain
guys at my
countries,
school are fucking. All the guys at my school are dicks, and I'm gonna say that with proudness because that's what they are. I do not want those people in my life. I hate them, and they hate me.
Same, but it's the same with like all the females I like my school. Like in middle school, like I wasn't interested in one of them. Like, god damn, they're all so fucking stupid.
It's
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
all agree here. We all agree here on that. Yeah, like
Not for real
like
though.
most
Like
most
they look like a lot of females. Like they look good. Like I done talked to a lot of females. Like they look good, but God, man, they have no fucking personality. They all
Yeah.
do the same fucking shit.
and you know what else is that like they're very unpleasant. Like
Talk about
you know.
the most bland bitch ever. Like they're just so fucking like bro, just so fucking entitled, bro. Like
Yeah.
they you know what I'm saying?
The
They all got the
baddies.
same shit. They all
Yeah.
got the same shit. I'm just like, oh my fucking god, bro. Like they expect to be a purse and all that shit, all this materialism. They only want niggas like who got like a certain type of status and shit. Just that's how most girls that look good are in my area. Like it's
Cheerleaders, shit like that.
just bland
I don't
as
even
hell,
care
all
about
the
that
same
shit.
One of the females called me gay, like, cause I didn't want to, like, I don't talk to any females. Like when I was in middle school, I didn't talk to any females.
That sounds
So
like
they
what
couldn't
Zach
I don't blame
said.
you.
Yeah.
They're fucked in that time.
Yeah.
Everybody is in middle school.
Yeah, that's what I noticed is that like you know, like most women my age, like you know, like talking to you, Rosie, is like amazing. It's like this is literally like
exactly,
the most
like
positive
if like most females my age, which is why I'm single, most people my age, they wouldn't be able to. It's like I can't even. I would have to fucking, like you know how the temperature, the thermostat in your house, you have to turn the temperature down, right? I would have to do that shit with my fucking brain just to talk to one of these bitches. Like I swear to God, it's like that with most people, but it's just like you know
Yeah.
if I'm scoping out a partner, like that would like get in the way of me being like free, like mentally free around
Yeah.
these people. Like I can't even be myself. Like you gotta turn the levels on my brain down like it's a fucking thermostat. Like dead ass.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like,
though, I think I honestly try to purposely make guys not interested in me because they're idiots. Well, at my school and stuff.
yeah.
I think I purposely do that.
Yeah, I agree. Most guys are idiots, you know. Cause
Yeah, like
Most
this
people
one
period
guy,
are idiots. It's not even a gender thing.
this Yeah, but this one guy, I was talking to my friend, and then this one guy butted in, and it was like, "Hey, can I sit next to you?" And I'm like, "What the hell? Like, why would I sit next to some random guy when I would rather sit next to a friend I haven't seen in months?" Hold on, my mom's calling me.
So, anyways, what I was saying, you know, most conversations, most women are very unpleasant. What did I say? No, I didn't say it in the video. I think I said that. Yeah, that had nothing to do with the video, but Most women that I talk to, I mean, they're just so unpleasant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like their
And
attitude.
I
you
gotta
know?
make a video about the dating culture too, because
Do
like
it. Do
I
it.
gotta make a video on why I'll never get married. I'll never. Well, no, the dating culture. I gotta make a video on all that shit because all that shit just be piss me off when I see it. Like it's just so backwards.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
never
Yeah.
felt the way the dating culture in this world, and it's just something that needs to be said. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like it needs to be made a video about this shit. It's just always been the dating culture. The way humans interact with each other in terms of romantically and how there's been looked at in today's society. It's just always made me fucking cringe. Like,
yeah.
fucking fuck.
My friend is
Like,
into that.
just like this whole system is just I really
Okay.
am like the nigga who just want to, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like I just be wanting to, like, nigga just burn all this shit.
Okay. I'm sorry for muting myself. My mom called. Hold on. She wants me to spend time with her, which honestly I will do because I don't even have a relationship with my mom anymore.
Lol. Sad.
Sucks as fuck. Well,
Wow.
she was asking who I was talking to, and I'm like, oh, I'm talking to truth people about stuff, you know? I mean, you guys are truth people,
Yeah.
and she's not gonna find anything suspicious about that. If she does, I'm literally gonna tell her, hey, look, it's fine. These people have the same views as me, and they're actually good people.
Does your mom agree with you with everything that's going on, or
Yeah, pretty much, honestly. She likes it when I watch another Truthers live stream. She gets a good laugh out of it.
My fucking family. I wish I had somebody around me that I didn't have to keep all this shit to myself around. Like this, like the only time the only time I even get to have to not hide anything is when I'm talking to motherfuckers on the internet. And that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I agree with the same thing.
I have absolutely nobody.
Okay.
That would.
God. Ow. God, my phone's at 22%. I need to like charge it.
Wow, my phone at 33 master numbers.
Yeah.
27%.
I need to turn off the fan for a bit, Mom. I gotta get everything set up. I also need to go get that thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, I just need to go get it.
Like, you ever feel lonely?
Yes.
Wait, what?
I feel lonely all the time.
Oh yeah, I feel
I
lonely
just
every
be
day of my
fucking this shit out.
life.
Yeah,
we
I
can
pretty
all
much
relate
am
to that.
alone.
We can all relate to that.
Try to get
Yeah.
a female at school. Well,
Like,
You don't
I'm a
ever-
very debatable person. Like, I purposely try not to get a boyfriend or anything, but then again, I'm always jealous when one of my friends has a boyfriend. Like wow.
Well, I mean,
that's how it is. That's how it used to be with me too. Cause like I used to be like, damn, like all my cousins and shit. Oh man, they got fucking girlfriends and shit. And then when I fucking talk to a female, I realize why I'm single. Like, fuck.
yeah,
Like
same
I'm
here.
like, oh yeah, this shit. Yeah, she
Yeah.
ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, like
And I just cut her off.
on a foreign
Oh.
chick.
Oh, at least he's out of my room finally. Yeah, I'm shutting everything off. Okay.
Oh damn, I want a foreign so bad.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like it's not the problem isn't me
Find the
getting people.
Table.
It's just
No, I'm just gonna steal this one.
because I'll be it's just like, I'll be around motherfuckers and still feel alone because I just can't really relate to them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're
Yeah.
around people, that's when you feel the most lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I need to
That's when
charge
you
my
feel the
phone.
most alone is when you're around other
Please
people.
don't plug the charger, because it's the fast one. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Are you guys gonna be still? Are you guys still gonna be talking like an hour from now?
No, I think I'm gonna
Charlie,
finish
right.
up soon.
I have to cut this shit off. I'm gonna have to get off. And
Oh, yeah.
honestly, like I
Want
feel
me to
like
get
it's,
off now?
Well, yeah, Rosie, it's nice talking to you. Like, I literally have not had like a pleasant conversation with a woman in years, and that's not an understatement. Literally, like
I
most
haven't had a
women are
pleasant
so
conversation
unpleasant.
with a man in years. Trust me, this is pleasant too.
Yeah, it's like most women are so unpleasant and like they just have like nasty attitudes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even just like the that they're dumb or the whole mainstream thing or whatever. It's like they're just like just
Hmm.
the attitude is like they're just nasty. It's nice to talk to like someone
Yeah.
who's actually like a nice person. Like I like
Well,
I
I'm nice, but I'm also a bitch.
well all in it's in all the right ways.
Yeah, I'm a bitch towards the idiots.
Yeah,
I was about
yeah.
to say something, but I didn't want to be offensive.
This is a free speech zone.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, you'll be his bitch. that's
Oh, okay.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, yeah, I can be a dick too to all the troll people and whatever. But I mean, that's fine though. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, see you.
What?
See you. You said you were leaving.
Yeah, see,
Oh yeah. I'll see you guys whenever we talk again.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bye.
linked.
All right.
Yeah, I
Bye.
linked you the. I linked you the
Bye.
OBS video. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I haven't had a nice conversation with women in years because it's like, they're not nice people or anything. And Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon was the one who told me to talk to her. He's like, oh, you should talk to her. She's your age and whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I did, and I'm glad that I did. And he's another cool person
Yeah.
also that I've been talking, that I get to talk to.
But honestly, I was still looking for one that I can actually like vibe with. It's
Yeah,
not like a problem or a struggle.
yeah. I want my dad
It's
to
been
get
a
on,
year since I even talked to one.
cause I want my dad to get on Free to
So
Find
I
Truth.
just stopped.
Cause like he has the same problem I do. It's like never meeting people that are cool or anything. Like he's like on Facebook and stuff, and he's frustrated because it's like all these idiots, and like he posts stuff and nobody cares. And like
Yeah.
just like all the dumb people and whatever. I was like, you should go on Free to Find Truth. I've met like all these cool people, that like I'd pretty much like never meet, but I did meet out cause me and my dad go and work out like at the pool, and we met this guy that was like a truth guy, that we just happened to meet him, and he's this cool Muslim guy, and he knows about like 9/11 and the stuff that's going on now,
Did
the
you-
stuff that
did
shall
you-
not be named.
That reminds me of something. Did y'all niggas know that the first ever Muslim coach in football was the coach for the New York Jets?
Oh man, that's perfect.
I just can't believe how they keep. I just don't know how they keep getting away with this shit. I mean, come the fuck on, man. Like,
That's so
oh
obvious.
my god, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man, that's
Really?
great.
Yes, you can look it up.
No
Just
joke?
type in the first Muslim coach. Type in
Okay.
first Muslim coach football.
I'm on my phone, so I'm gonna do it
Oh
later.
my
Oh, man, that's
fucking
good.
god, bro. What the fuck, nigga? You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, it's funny how
You-
obvious they make
Bro,
it.
bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's
I
just
wish 9/11 were real.
like, what the fuck?
Fuck. I wish 9/11 were real. Like seriously.
Why?
Like here's the thing, because I've been praying for the destruction of America since I was fucking in 7th grade. Cause I was tired of everybody in my school. I was praying for nuclear war since I was in the 7th grade.
You're not really alone. I mean, like the federal government does need to be done away with. I mean,
Yeah.
and that was another thing about the Capitol insurrection. Is like, it's like, well, how you feel about Trump or whatever? Not all that bullshit, all that's bullshit. But like, that shit does need to be done away with. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers do need to be storming that bitch on some real shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why people are because people were upset. They were like, "Oh, this is a disgrace to the foundation of the country." I'm like, man, fuck all that shit, nigga. Like all this shit built on a lie. It's just it's like it's like even though there were like real even when you look at the fact that there probably were real Trump supporters, there's like who's caused more damage, who's responsible for more death, turmoil, and destruction. Who staged who did a whole false flag, killed thousands of people in the process, and then blamed it on some bullshit boogeyman across the fucking world, and sent your kids, people who my age, 18, 19 years old, off to fight and die and get blown up in a war that
and kill more innocent people over there.
Yeah, exactly. And then bomb innocent motherfuckers and then stole your taxpayer money to fund the shit.
Exactly.
It's like who's responsible for more damage objectively? It's the people in fucking Congress. So why are you upset about them? As far as I'm concerned, they getting what the fuck they deserve.
Yeah, what needed to happen is that those people needed to all be dead, after that Capitol insurrection thing.
Exactly. And that's how you know it wasn't no real insurrection.
Exactly. Because what should have happened is that we stormed in there.
Well, not we burned that whole bitch to the ground.
Exactly. What should have happened is that
taking pictures at the desk.
People went in there and it's like, you fucked up this country. You fucked up our people. Boom. That's what should have happened, and that didn't happen. That's how you know it's fake.
All right. And then you think, especially black people, it's like when you look at the history of racism and shit. That's why I don't get it when I see black people like saying stuff like that, like, oh, well, the country, the capital, like, oh, they got attacked. Oh man, it's like they were like, oh, domestic terrorists. I'm like, bro, the terrorists are the people who get up on the fucking news and lie to you every day. The terrorists are the people who are in the fucking Congress, the people who can tell you what to do with your business, the people who could pass Jim Crow laws, red line laws, the same laws that you complaining about, all came from they ass. Why are you defending them?
The people that came up with the laws that forced what's it called? That the black people and the white people were separate. What was it? Like color?
That was Jim Crow. That was Jim Crow.
Yeah, exactly. That they
forced businesses to segregate whether they wanted to or not. There were white people that wanted to sell to black people that didn't want to segregate their business, but they were still forced to.
Exactly.
That's the federal government.
That
when
was
you talk
the
about
government.
racism and oppression, it's the federal government.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing.
It
Like,
can never be as efficient.
There's exactly. There's all these black people blaming white people. Oh, white people for the racism.
I know it's the government.
Exactly. Meanwhile, it's the government forcing people. Forcing segregation.
Because when you look at things like white privilege, okay, why would white people have privilege? It's because the state allows them to have privilege. They pass laws that allow them to get away with this shit. So when you look at the core issue, it's the state behind the root of these problems.
My teacher said that, like, she's like a Jew, right? And she was talking about like, oh, I have a white privilege. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like
if there's no state
parents,
that
like Holocaust survivors,
privilege on that basis.
Like her grandparents are Holocaust survivors. I don't know what she's talking about.
So what did they say?
She says she has like white privilege. I was like, aren't your grandparents Holocaust survivors? Where's the white privilege in that?
Yeah,
you about to see a repeat of this. You about to see a repeat of the segregation and a repeat of all this shit.
Yeah,
when it comes to the people who ain't,
I don't know what kind of Jew would want to be considered white.
What did you say?
I don't know what kind of Jew would want to be considered white.
I don't fucking know.
Like, come on, like, you're Jewish, it's like, that's way better than being white, I don't want to be considered white. I'm a Jew and that's it.
Hey, listen, man, I've never heard like a Jew, like somebody who's a Jew, be like, yeah, I'm white privilege. It's like what, like Because usually though that they're like part of the people that have been like oppressed too. It's like what I'm saying throughout history supposedly. So it's like usually those people don't say they have privilege. Like, what?
I mean, she works in an inner city public school. Like, where's the privilege in that?
Yeah. As a school teacher, like one of the worst, the like most low paying jobs, no benefits.
Ah, they said they got benefits at my school. The teachers say that.
Well, I think I'm gonna end it there because I'm starting to get hungry and so I'm starving.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I look
Alrighty,
forward
get
to
off.
your
What's going on?
to your dating video.
You said what? I didn't make it yet.
No, yeah, that's why I said I look forward to it.
Oh, no, I thought you said you were looking for it. You were looking for it.
Oh, no, yeah, I look forward to it. I'm gonna re-upload it on my channel.
Yeah, I got like 5. I don't know. I got like 5 videos planned to upload, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do after I upload those 5 because I'm honestly just sick of decoding because I done already decoded enough shit. Like if motherfuckers don't get the point by now, it ain't shit. I don't know what the fuck else you gonna do for them. So, I've said what needs to be said. I've shown what needs to be shown with this shit. I got a video coming on cryptocurrency, why I hate digital currency, and I got a video coming on veganism.
Oh yeah.
And I have another video, and I have the last video another video gonna be about religion and why I don't talk about my spiritual beliefs. But yeah, that veganism one, I already made a video about it, but it's gonna be a remake. It's gonna be like a remake because a lot of people misunderstood the veganism video, and because I think it was titled "Veganism is a Trap." But all I was saying is what I'm like the point that I'm re-emphasizing is that it's a trap because a lot of people who like claim to be spiritual and all that, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm vegan and I'm eating a plant-based burger," and I'm like, "Okay, who's pushing the plant-based burger? It's the Bill Gates type motherfuckers, the same people that you're saying don't trust." So you're like, it's like the stuff that they had to put in there to make it still taste like a burger it was even more
chemicals
unnatural
and all this
than
crap,
the
yeah.
shit you would eat at a fast food restaurant. Am I still on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's on.
Well, yeah,
So, yeah,
I look forward to the veganism video and the dating video.
Yeah.
So okay, so I think I'll end it there.
Oh, I think the last video is probably gonna be the humans not being as smart as we think we are. I think humans are the dumbest beings on the planet. Honestly.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. So I'll see you guys.
All right.
Bye,
Okay.
Jay.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, well that's the end of the video. This was a long video. I'm probably gonna, probably when I stop my my strike, so I'm probably gonna upload this video to BitChute again because I uploaded the other one to BitChute too. My last video. I mean, I'm just gonna start uploading all my videos to BitChute. Yeah. I also I'll probably split this video into 2. So the part that I was on Discord because we kind of talked about a lot of stuff, random stuff. So that'll just be like my podcast. That'll be like a podcast episode, and then and then the video from before that I'm responding to Universal Mother, because we went totally out. We haven't talked about that this whole video. So I'm probably gonna split into 2 videos of my response to her, and then this podcast part, because the podcast part went on for a long time. I was only talking about her for like half an hour, so. So, until next time, guys, hopefully, I can't wait to get the strike off so I can upload to my normal channel, because these crap views are really annoying. So until next time, and like the video and comment, subscribe.